everyone will know who you are because of that.
It's not about that. It's about memes. Because it's a classic meme. Master 3 Protoss player, also barcode.
Shit,
Do you need a
that's
sec
pretty
to set up your stream?
I need a second to con somebody into casting with me.
Alright.
So
I can cast with you. I'm
one
not
of the
happy
people
about
that are
that.
in this room is not going to be in this room in a second, and I'm not talking about Hellion. Who's it gonna be?
Wait,
I can do it.
wait.
Alright,
I'm not
cool.
playing though.
Alright.
Who is that?
I'm not
It's
playing.
me.
Which one?
Who's not playing?
I'm not playing, so I can cast.
Yeah,
Even
but
though
aren't
I'm
you gonna
sick.
cast with Cypher, Hellion?
Well, Cypher isn't. Well, I still need to co-cast. Why don't I just?
Alright. I'm just gonna go to coaching room, and whoever wants to cast, go ahead and do it.
Alright.
Oh.
Yo, dude, is anyone gonna join in here? Because I'm just like looking at it and like.
Yeah, you should. We'll just like swap off co-host, co-casters. Let's get Mad Max in here. Into this.
I'm already in here.
No, the game. The game.
Oh, okay.
The game.
My bad. My bad. All right, hang on. Let me. Are you gonna want me to stream it too, or?
No. I just need you just sit in the game and watch, and we chat about it.
All right. Well, let me. I was gonna say let me host you on Twitch that way.
All right.
But nah, it's fine.
Either way.
All right, let me just host you real quick. Let me do it on my phone.
Let me explain this to Hellion.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna hop out of this chat.
Hellion.
Yeah.
Go and stream another set while I stream this. I'll stream this with Mad Max.
I was having issues with my stream yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you'll
go
be
to
fine.
cell
It'll
level.
fix itself, I'm certain.
All right, who wants to co-cast with me?
And we'll just
Mouse?
alternate co-cast.
I can do it.
Okay, Hellion?
Are you co-casting? I have to shut down. I'll be right.
Alright, be right back. Alright, so we got all that fixed.
All right, cool.
Alright, you're ready, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. This is ZVZ to start it off. So, I mean, sure am. Alright. Alright, so predictions. Who do you think is actually gonna win this?
Who's gonna lose?
Who's gonna lose?
I'm at to go with. I haven't seen a Cypher play it. I seen what's this Mayhem play, and he's pretty good. I play with him in some team games. He's pretty cheeky.
All right. Yeah.
But from experience, I'm at to go with Mayhem.
All right. Yeah. I mean, me knowing Cypher, I think he's a bit of a better player, but Mayhem definitely knows a lot about this game, and he might just be able to meta Cypher. I think Cypher lacks some necessary game knowledge because he's still coming back to the game, from my understanding.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You want to introduce the players?
Yeah, sure. Spawning in the top left, we got GRU's Mayhem, trying to make a name for himself, the Yellow Zerg. Spawning bottom right, it's Mr. Cypher, going with the very cheeky 14 full. So this is actually kind of interesting because it looks like Mayhem is going for a 16 hatch, which is honestly kind of risky because this spawning pool from Cypher is way earlier.
Yeah. Let's we'll have to see how he goes with it.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Other than that, let's see after he makes these initial Zerglings, let's see if he decides to expand on it, if he's gonna.
Yeah. So, I mean, Cypher's gonna go a little bit aggressive, and it's actually probably gonna work because Mayhem took this pool really late, like 18 pool, I think.
Oh, and he's bringing a drone.
So there are
He's
6
gonna expand.
Zerglings. Nah, that's to make the hatch, dude. 6 Zerglings, a queen, a couple more Zerglings. So basically, this looks like if you watched the Masters tournament from. If you watched the Masters tournament last night, this looks like Sky versus Seist, where they alternated between this opening. So no real defense going on and no real scouting knowledge. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how Mayhem decides to hold this. Like he's gonna build obviously spines and he's gonna put Zerglings, but I think 2 spines and 6 Zerglings is a little bit of an overreaction, especially because he still hasn't started his queen yet. And I think because he's going for all of these spines instead of just straight Zerglings and queens, he's actually gonna lose his hatch right here. Yeah, he's absolutely gonna lose his hatch right here.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, that was a big advantage. This is a massive advantage. Like, Cypher can just run away right now, and he can just macro up, and he'll win. Like, point blank.
That is true, unless Mayhem decides to go full on counter and see if he could get something done.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best thing for Mayhem to do right here is to just do full on 1 base. Like, that's best case scenario for him, right? Because he's not gonna have the economy, and there's no way that he'll win on the eco game. So the only way he's gonna win is if he does like crazy 1 base, like a Baneling play. But that being said, pretty equal on Lings right now, and it seems like Mayhem maybe take. I don't know. Mayhem's rebuilding is natural. All we really have to see coming out of Cypher is just hard drone. He just needs to drone off these 2 bases really hard right now, and I think he'll be in a really sweet spot. And that's what he's doing.
He will, but Mayhem is about to have Zergling speed here in 10 seconds.
Yeah, you're right. Mayhem's about. Yeah, that's gonna be a really early Zergling speed actually. Wow. But a really sick supply block that Cypher did, and
that is true.
These two overlords like just fix it barely, but like he's still supply blocked right now. Oh no, plug the hole. Yeah, all Cypher really needs to do right now is plug this hole between the Baneling Nest and the Evo with his queens, and as long as he like keeps that closed, these Zerglings can't get in, and he probably won't lose anything.
That's true.
I'm actually surprised that we haven't seen Mayhem just put the Baneling Nest. Oh, he does have the Baneling Nest.
Yeah, he does.
And he's making Banelings. Wow, I'm behind. Bad caster. So this could go horribly wrong for Cypher. This is the only time that this could go horribly wrong for Cypher. Oh, okay. Now he realizes the Banelings are coming through. Good. Oh, really good connections for Cypher, but I think even then there's these Banelings to clear off, and yeah, this push just isn't gonna do too much. Actually gonna lose the queen, which is a pain. Like that's actually really good for Mayhem, but even with that,
he also decided to drone after this, and he's bringing down his spines down to his natural.
Yeah. But even after that victory, I mean, the damage was done before. There's 11 drone difference because of the lack of larva. It's just massive what the 2 base and then ultimately the 3 base economy will do for you in this game.
Yeah.
And Cypher's doing great. Not much to even really say. Mayhem is now opting to go roaches too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he is, and Cypher's playing very defensive now. He's keeping all his Zerglings at home banes. He's making another spine in the natural.
Because he knows that all he has to do is just drone up, and he can pump out an army really quick. So he's just trying to play safe. Why spread yourself too thin and lose to something you didn't expect?
And Cypher's going with the Spire right now. Just went down.
Wow. That's actually kind of weird. Like that's the one thing I wouldn't expect someone to do. Cuz why would you like I understand the logic behind it, but does that really win you the game, that Spire play in ZVZ?
Well, if he doesn't get scouted, yeah. I mean,
It's kind of true. Yeah.
doesn't get scouted. He's only got 3 queens out right now, and
Yeah.
they're all going to be using,
Oh man.
their
And
energy
actually
for
this is
inject.
so sick because there isn't a lair for Mayhem yet. So he can't even start a Hydra Den. There are going to be Mutalisks on the map before there's a lair. That is actually like I don't think this is intentional at all, but this is just so sick. Is there's gonna be no
And
way to hold this besides mass spore crawler.
no, yeah, and then Mayhem's taking a third as well.
Yeah,
Without
and I
even
think
scouting
that's
what he's doing.
the
It's-
beginning stuff that happened was sort of like the beginning of the end, and this is the end of the end.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So 8 Mutalisks in production, +1 flyer attacks coming down. Cypher or Mayhem is actually floating a lot of money, which makes me think he wants to bank and spend something. But then again, like he hasn't even started roach speed. He hasn't. So I don't know what's going on with him. And he's missed a couple injections. He missed 3 injections, man. It looks like maybe more.
Yeah.
That's
4 injects.
yeah. This. I think yeah. Mayhem is definitely thrown off right now. He's missed too many injects. And the Mutalisk train is coming. It's coming down the bend.
He's got it.
Six spore crawlers in
Yep.
production. He is not messing around. He knows what's coming. So really the question is, how interested is Cypher in doing damage? Because the reality here is like you can just build these 8 Mutalisks, force out 6 spore crawlers, which is a lot of spores, right? That's like 6 drones, which is 300 minerals, plus the 75 minerals for like that's a lot of money. And in a way, he can just afford to go to Hydra now. But does he do that, or does he continue committing to mutas? And it looks like it's mutas because he's still getting this +1 weapons. But
Yeah, he's cranking out 4 more mutas. He's making a spore of his own.
yeah, I mean, to
That's about to finish
be
up.
completely honest, I would love to see, instead of this heavy muta play, like he's forced out spores, he's taken out the third, I would love to see Cypher just get like a massive 200 roach army on the back of this and just swamp his opponent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the Zerg style in my opinion, but I guess this is the Cypher style, and who am I to argue? He has his massive 5 spine crawlers to defend his main, or defend his natural, which I think is kind of weird, but look. I will not profess to be a Zerg player.
Well, me neither, but to each his own, You got Mayhem moving across the map with just roaches and 1 Bane.
Yeah, and these mutas are just gonna go, yeah, about that.
They're just
No
going ham.
thanks. I don't like the way this unit looks. And the roaches are like, nah, why, dude? And the mutas are like, you're just ugly. It's
Yeah.
Can't
Oh,
explain.
let's see if Mayhem can crank out enough Hydras to completely counter this.
I mean, I
epic
think
Hydra.
okay, so Mayhem goes up to like 1 billion Hydras, right? He's getting his Hydra speed right now. I have a feeling this is gonna be like a no big deal situation dealing with the Mutalisks. But what I really think is gonna be the issue is trying to expand to a third base. Does that make sense? Like, because it's one thing to deal with mutas, it's another thing to like get the third base up and running while also dealing with Mutalisks.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's perspective that's gone against Mass Muta.
like this is so like third base has been canceled. Like all Cypher has to do is continue to drone, go up to 4 bases. Like he could stop droning right now and build a ground army. I don't know why he hasn't. Actually, as I say that, he's building 20 Banelings. He's going into the throat. He's going pure Ling Bane Muta. He's going for where it hurts.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the game-ending move right there.
Absolutely. This is where it ends. We were talking about a beginning and an end. This is the end. Because now these Hydras are like in the middle of the map, which is perfect. This is like Zergling heaven right here. Yes, please send your army to the middle of the map so I can deal with it really simply.
Yeah, he's gonna
And
about to get
wasted.
this around right now, and he's just gonna go ham on these guys.
Well, he really doesn't think he has it, but I think now he realizes he's just got his opponent where he wants him. Oh, that was hard to watch. And the Baneling's like the Baneling hits were actually burning Echelon.
That's GG.
GG. Really well played by Mayhem or Cypher. I'm gonna confuse them all day. FYI. Do you have any idea if this is a best of 3 or a best of 1?
I have no idea if this is just a one game or a BO3.
I don't know.
Guys, I made a mistake.
What happened?
Cypher is supposed to be against Spectrum.
Cypher's supposed to be against who?
Against Spectrum.
Did they already play a game?
And Corrupt is actually supposed to be against Justice. And Clever is supposed to be against Impure Relic for the lower bracket.
Alright, so we just played Cypher versus Corrupt. Right?
Yeah.
So we're just
I
gonna
think
go
so.
we're just gonna go with this bracket that we have right here, dude.
Are we? Because that gives Corrupt is not going to stand a chance against Cypher. He's a 3.9, but
they're
he's
already
more
playing,
like a
dude.
4.2.
They're already playing this series. Let's just play it out, dude.
Because now I have Impure Relic versus Spectrum. And he's going to get smashed.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're just gonna play it out, dude. Shit happens. It's a ladder. There's nothing that we can do about it. Have you
Cypher's
started
going
your
to make
games
it to
yet?
the finals. Cypher's going to make it to the finals. He's in the lower bracket for free.
Don't listen. If this was to an hour ago, I would say fix it. But we are where we are.
I know, but Cypher gets the free second prize or first prize. Like that's like me going against Corrupt or Clever. Like or Justice. Like any of them. That's like me doing it. That dude. I would just smash him.
Actually, to be fair, Mayhem Mayhem held his own against Cypher.
Didn't he die?
He did pretty decent. He lost, but he got choked
Yeah.
out. It wasn't like he made any blaring errors.
I think we need to reset. I really don't want. He's in the lower bracket for free. That's like me putting me into the worst bracket. Like he's supposed to be with Spectrum. We have to change it, or else it becomes very imbalanced.
I mean, if you want to change it, we can, but it's going to make people more annoyed.
Yeah, but it's already 7. I don't even think I think we should move this to another day because it's already 8 for me. It's probably 10 for you guys, and this is gonna go on for another 4 hours. ES Cypher is now.
Let's just play it out. If we do if we
play it out, we're
on
just giving
stream-
Cypher.
No, I mean
even
if we change the
Cypher-
brackets, we can change the brackets, but best bet, what we should do right now is just we can do tournament if you stream and we just both stream either side of the bracket and do it really efficiently, we could get this done pretty quick.
Well, yeah, but Cypher is gonna go to the finals and probably win this tournament if we don't put him in with the harder people.
Yeah, I mean, should we just talk with these two and just say, look, this is the situation?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll want to, because Cypher shouldn't feel good about facing in the lower bracket, and I don't like Impure Relic is against Mad Max. Like, these are not games I want to watch. I don't want to watch a blood pool, man. Like, I don't see them beating those people. So I need to switch.
I thought I was up against a spec.
Cypher is against Spectrum.
Cypher against
Mad-
Spectrum.
Mad
And-
Max is against Zepk. You guys
that's
are
fine.
very close to MMR. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who did I have
so
next
it's
up?
gonna
It was-
be Cypher versus Spectrum.
Damn,
Mayhem
the two people
versus
I need.
who?
1 second here. It's the ones that are switched is Spectrum is going to be against Cypher.
Are you just gonna fix on Challenge?
I don't think I can. I have to change their names. Spectrum versus Cypher. And it's going to be Corrupt versus Impure Relic. Like, these are good games. These are people that are really close in MMR. But if we put Impure Relic versus Spectrum, that's a bloodbath. That's a 1,200 MMR difference between those two players. And if we put Cypher versus Corrupt, it's like even worse, dude. I fucked up. We have to change it. Like, this isn't a... We should just go with... This is... I fucked up. And I'm going to accept that we have to change the bracket. Because we're giving ES Cypher basically any position Mad Max Spectrum would just die for. Because they're facing against all the lowest people. They have no challenge up until the last one.
Yeah. No, I explained it. I explained it to them. We are going to... Hellion is fixing bracket quick. Cypher wants to play it out, but that makes sense.
Yeah, because he would want that.
Yeah. Quick.
And
Yeah.
this is Corrupt.
Malice agrees that they should play it out. Or Mayhem
That they
agrees
should
that
just
they should
play it
play it out. Too late to change it now.
Oh, I'm changing it. They can play it out, but there's no point. They just be having a
Hell
friend match.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're bringing them out of the game to face different people. Plus, we have Malice. That's... I know, Rainbow. It's hard to understand, but basically, we're just changing a bracket because each player has a different MMR, which directly translates into how good they are in the game. So I accidentally confused two people, which messed up 2 matches between 4 people. So we need to fix it because we're facing really high level players in the tournament against really low level players, and one of the players has like a really huge advantage in the tournament if he's in the lower bracket with all the lesser of the MMRs, which makes for not good viewing, really boring games, and very one-sided games. Sorry. So let's look at the bracket now. So now we have Impure Relic versus Corrupt. And now Impure needs to be changed to Cypher. And like, we haven't even started.
Yeah, the problem is they're already a match in. They're 10-minute match in.
Yeah, but we haven't even started because Malice isn't here. And we can't start our next game because Mad Max is streaming with you. So we're stuck. We can't do anything anyways. We're not getting the benefits of multi-streaming anyways. Is what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter if we stop your game. Like, we're not getting any less behind.
Okay. Can you
We have
explain
4
this to
matches.
Cypher? Because he just doesn't. He's like,
Yeah,
I
he
get
can-
why
he
he
can
just
do it.
wants to play it out.
Yeah, I'm good with whatever.
Oh, are you here?
Yeah, I
we're-
just switched the rooms real quick.
All right,
I'll go back to
where's,
solos if we start again. I was just trying to come in here because I got tired
So
of
this-
typing.
There was a big issue. It wasn't like I wouldn't want it to play out, but I put Cypher in the lower bracket with like people 1,000 to 200, like 2,000 MMR below him. So he would have just made it to the finals. Like, there was no one there that stood a chance versus Cypher. I made that mistake because he lowered his MMR from like 4,100 the other day to 3,890. So it made it look like he was lower, and my eyes just misfocused. And I put him in the lower bracket by accident. He's supposed to be against Spectrum.
Oh, okay. So we're
And,
not gonna play it out. 'Cause
No.
I mean we can. He's just gonna stop
Like-
my ass.
Like here's the thing though, is like yeah, I could let you guys play it out, but
But then he's just gonna stomp the next guy. Like
yeah, and then he's in the finals already.
so it's not even about this matchup. It's about the next matchup and then the matchup after that. Because
And
the
also,
other side of the bracket's fucked as well because of this.
Cuphead category Doom Rainbow. Yeah, I know I messed that up. But yeah, we're not losing any streaming time because Malice isn't here, and he's our next game. And since Mad Max is streaming with HAC, we can't go to the third game either. So we're completely at a standstill, anyways. Like, if AJC, streams your guys' game, we still have 3 games to stream. So that means 2 of us could stream 2, then we have 1 left, and we'd still have to stream that before going on. We can't have our streams streaming 1 semifinals game and 1 quarterfinals. It just wouldn't make sense.
What if we just picked the top MMR games, the 2 top MMR games, and streamed those 2 games in the quarters, and then we stream the semifinal set, and then we just stream the final. That would cut our time in a third.
I don't think that does anything. No.
That saves us a third of the amount of time because we're not streaming all the games.
Are you saying move people forward in the tournament, give them wins for free?
No. I'm saying we just have them play the game while we stream another game. So we each stream one bout, and the other 4 players that are just waiting for us to stream their games, they play their games. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do, but I don't. We would need referees for those games. We just don't have enough people. The only people on are for the tournament. We already have issues with us taking members of the tournament and making them cast with us and stream.
Yeah.
All right, so Impure Relic versus Corrupt, Clever versus Justice. We have Justice here. So our game is ready now.
So I'm not playing again right now, right?
You're still playing, but you're going to be against Impure Relic. So I lose my caster.
Okay.
Alright, let's try this again.
Like, by the way, we were supposed to start this tournament 3 hours ago, and it's going to go on for 5 hours. So I don't know if we should even do it, guys. I think we should do it another day.
What? This whole tournament?
Yeah.
But everybody's here.
Yeah.
No one's gonna. Is everyone here gonna be here for 5 more hours?
Well, I mean, I'm only going to be here until after I finish my matches.
That could take 5 hours.
And I'm drinking a monster, so I'm good.
Okay.
Well,
Alright, well, fuck it.
Well, I can, go do something else until my match starts or whatever.
Fuck it. Get the monster.
When is my match going to start?
So you're probably the first match because it's Corrupt versus Impure Relic. So we're probably gonna play your game in a second.
Alright, yeah, there we go. Perfect.
We just need to make sure, and it'll be Spectrum versus Cypher on Hellion stream. Is Malice here?
Yeah, Malice just came back.
Okay.
I think.
Let's just get the show on the road, dude.
I think he's streaming at the moment.
Did Cypher leave?
He's in Rainer's Jukebox.
Okay.
Oh, Cypher is not in Discord. And he still wants to play up the match.
Yeah, year 0.
Year 0, Malice? Clever?
What? Uh-oh.
Or is that just that's okay, wait, never mind that. Year 0. You're getting it. You're streaming.
Because I would be streaming Impure Relic versus Corrupt, right?
Wait, I have Justice in here, right?
Yeah, you have Justice in there, but you have
Oh,
Impure
Impure
Relic in
Relic.
there as well.
Yeah.
So kick him out, shuttle him to my group.
He has been kicked. He's in here, by the way.
Should I just kick
Yeah.
Cypher? That's true. That's true.
It's
And-
Justice.
You're gonna do Clever versus Justice? Now?
Oh, dude, that's fucking sick. There's a spoon that's shaped like a
It's a
guitar.
slow start.
Yeah, we gotta fuck. Alright.
All right, then let's get it on.
I'm just trying to figure out where me and I'm just gonna move everyone out of this channel, and then move you guys to general. Not you. There we
There
go.
we go. So we're kicking Cypher out, correct?
I guess so. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of sucks, and I understand where the position he's in, like, very
Yeah,
strongly.
I get it.
But it's just like, it's very realistic that this will not work out with him playing the way we had it.
Yeah.
I think he's accepted it. I'm just gonna remove him. Alright, so were we just doing ban one map, pick first map? That's how we were doing it, right?
I believe so, correct.
Alright. Ban one map, impure. Ban one map, impure. Yeah, we're just gonna do ban one, pick one. Year 0 LE. Ban Mayhem. What map will you ban?
Right.
Both. I mean, I guess we can't argue with it, right?
Well, this is a best of 3, right?
Okay, he's gonna change it. Yeah, it's best of 3. We're just gonna let them each ban one, and then let the loser pick. We're gonna let them ban one, then they're each gonna pick the map they want, and then they're going to, and then losers will pick the third map.
All right.
That's how we were doing it yesterday. Okay.
He's banning Kairos. Cyber Forest.
Pick map 2. Cyber Forest.
King's Cove.
Alright. Cyber Forest, Kings go. Let's go, Chiefs.
All right, come on, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah. Man, I figured, like, I thought the tournament was happening at 7, right? I get home, I'm like, it's 8:45. I told Helene I'd be late. I'm like, they're probably like halfway through the tournament. Shit's probably going decent. I get home, tournament hasn't started yet. Helene
Yeah, no,
is asleep.
I saw it. I'm like, damn, the tournament's supposed to start at 6. Like, where's everybody at? And then I checked it. I'm like, it says like 8 p.m. Central. I'm like, oh well, shit. What the hell am I gonna do for 2 more hours? Canceled all my plans for this.
Yeah, and he slept in. Helene's really sick. Like, he's actually
Yeah, I
really
saw
sick.
that last time.
So
It doesn't help that he's smoking while he's sick. I can relate. I smoke, I'm sick, and it just doesn't help. It makes things worse.
Oh no, it absolutely doesn't help you. But the problem is, the converse of not smoking when you're sick is you get withdrawal.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if you get like really bad withdrawal, it's not gonna make it better.
Yep.
So
Another ZVZ to start off. All right.
boy, oh boy, catch this Mountain Dew. All right, so spawning in the bottom right from GRU. If you couldn't figure that out, that we're playing GRU games by now, you're not really paying attention. It's the red Zerg Mayhem. And in the top left, it is Teal Zerg, Impure Relic. His debut tournament. I think this is the first tournament he's ever played.
Oh, nice.
So, because
Oh, it'll be
relatively new. I think he's only been in the clan for about a week.
Oh, nice.
And Relic is actually going for a 13 pool. I think he meant it to be a 12 pool, but I think that he miscounted drones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So,
That and as soon as the game started, he wasn't Yeah, I don't know. We'll see where this goes.
yeah, I mean, that being said, Mayhem did go for the 17 pool. The pool's timings are a little different, but I think what it's really going to amount to is Relic is going to have his lings on Mayhem's side of the map. Like, and then Mayhem's lings are going to pop out. And they're going to meet him midway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that this earlier pool really helped him at all. And actually, Relic is not even building a Zergling. He's not
Just
building
went
a Zergling.
straight to Queen.
Yep, straight to Queen. Didn't build a hatch yet though. This is kind of scary. I think it's sort of a fault in his build order that he doesn't realize. Because Relic is probably the lowest player on the bracket, if I recall.
Yeah.
So I think this is just a fault in build order. He didn't realize. Oh wait, I need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or he could be expecting something cheesy.
I mean, yeah.
I don't believe they've played each other.
Yeah. If you do this type of play, like you could just be expecting something cheesy, and that would make sense to an extent. And the early queen is not bad. Like I will put that in for Relic. You got this real early queen. Like he's already got an inject. He's about to have more larva.
Yeah.
So I'll give that to him. And he's actually pulled every single drone off his gas, and he's starting Zergling speed, which sort of tells me that he's planning on doing a big Zergling swell. You know what I'm saying? Like that big Zergling rush style.
Yeah.
So let's see. 4 Zerglings coming into the third base. What do they find? Nothing.
Nothing but an overlord looking at him. I'll take a shit.
Peeping Tom type stuff.
And it's like Mayhem already got his Bailey nest down. He's got
Oh yeah, dude.
Warlings at home to defend.
He's droning up actually. Surprisingly. I think if I'm playing Zerg, bunch of Zerglings being made on Relic side of the map, just to point out. But like if I'm a Zerg player that's playing in someone who I perceive to be a little bit lower level than me, right? The first thing I would do is like speed rush them, right?
Yeah.
Like I would sit there and just be like, I'm going to Zergling all in you. And it sounds funny, but I
Roach
actually
Warren.
do that every game I play against Zergs. So this is sort of weird. Baneling Nest, but also Roach Warren double Evo Chamber coming out of Mayhem. It sounds like he sort of can't make up his mind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that or he's expecting like a lot of links to come flooding in. It's, walling off the natural.
yeah, but you could just do that with 2 Evos. You don't need the Roach Warren too.
Maybe you want something to fall back on. See,
Yeah. You never know.
getting
I mean, if
getting
he's
plus
expecting
1.
a bunch of lings, that would be a correct expectation because there's a 16 Zerglings, well, plus 4 others in so there's about 20 Zerglings for Relic. So, I guess it's a fair expectation. But on the back of this, this little bit of micro is actually super distracting Relic. And he's not able to use all of the minerals that he has. He has about 700 in the bank. And it seems like he's trying to do a rush play, so I'm actually very concerned for him in this respect. But at the moment, a bunch more lings on the way. At the moment, just a couple of roaches for the side of Mayhem. Only 2. Which is actually really precarious. He's teetering on the edge of between winning and losing right now.
Yeah, but he's also scouted that
Yeah, he
Relic's coming
knows
in
this
when
is coming. He's got the 2 spine crawlers coming. He's got a couple banelings coming. Like, he does have what he needs. Here, if he can get one really good baneling hit on all of these zerglings right here, he can just hold this. Oh! Oh my!
Oh,
All of
he
his
just wasted all his
banelings.
things.
Oh man. And this is really the part of nightmares. A moment like this. Because if the Zerg... Oh man. This is actually...
That was a good
wow.
hold.
That was a really good hold. Just the spine crawlers, the transfuses. And I think, from where I'm standing at least, you could maybe tell me if I'm wrong, but it looks like Mayhem really has an advantage now. Like,
Yeah, he
significant
does.
advantage. And bunch of roaches on the way. And all that Relic can really do here is build some banelings, build as many zerglings as he can. He doesn't have the evo chambers. He doesn't have +1 armor or weapons like Mayhem does. And he doesn't have roach tech yet. It's just finishing now. This is really a painful situation. And I think I think Relic is actually gonna have to tap out here.
Yeah, he doesn't have any larva.
Yeah.
He's no eagle.
Yeah, he needed to start a 3rd kind of earlier if he wanted to go for a more defensive style. And if he wanted to go for a more aggressive style, I feel like he almost needed a macro hatch anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you just needed to hit all of his injects, which I don't think he did. Yeah, he missed a lot of injects. He missed like 4 or 5 injects on both bases. So, 9 roaches on the way, but I think it's too little too late, unfortunately. And Nidus Network for Mayhem is almost done. So,
Yep.
even if this is held, which it is going to be held right now, there will be Nidus, but there's no Overlords on for Mayhem on the side of Relic Space. So this Nidus, although a great plan, I don't think it's actually going to pan out to be a worthy cause. Relic sees this coming.
I'll have to agree. He's no overlords on the map unless he starts at Nidus with these roaches giving him vision.
Yeah, I mean, the only...
There it is.
Alright, yeah. That's the reinforcement Nidus that the doctor wanted. So there's a lot of roaches. Relic actually has a good chunk of roaches. Relic has almost as many roaches as Mayhem does. But I think in this situation, yeah, Mayhem is just going to build Ravagers. Build 6 Ravagers, send his reinforcements, and he can just hold this and choke our buddy Relic out of the game. Because, like, at this point, 1 base versus 2 base, the 2 base is going to win now. There's way more drones.
Yeah.
But these biles actually not really connecting as well as they would hope, and he's being stuck in this concave here. That Relic is taking a really good fight, and I think he's actually held this. And on the back of this, Mayhem has not produced units. He's produced some Zerglings, but that's the extent of what he's produced. And by some Zerglings, I mean he probably just... I think these Zerglings may have been just enough to turn the tide. But 8 more roaches in production, 12 roaches in production for Relic. And I think... I'm just thinking this is a... if you look at the money, both players seem to have a lot of it, but their resource of larva just doesn't exist. Like, if you look at Mayhem's natural, he has 2 queens with full energy, and if you look at his main base, he has a queen with full energy.
Yeah, he needs to move one of those queens over here to the 3rd and start. He needs to get a macro hatch to really wear down the energy that we could just spend all that money.
Just shift click the hell out of these Like when you have a situation like this where you have a queen that has way more energy than it needs, you just hold Shift and V, and you just keep left clicking your hatchery, and it just keeps injecting the hatchery over and over, so that you don't forget.
Yeah.
And if you don't do that in a situation like this, like you're just gonna forget about it over and over and over again. But another big attack coming, and Mayhem has yet again a bigger army than his opponent. Your question sort of gonna be, how well does he take the fight? But I think even if he takes it poorly at this point, he's just gonna overrun his opponent.
Yeah, eventually he will, and although it doesn't matter right now. Well, also it looks like Impure is going to try and ninja a base with that Dropper Lord.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, we'll see how this fight goes. If he survives, then it'll.
If Mayhem wins this, yeah, it's over. But okay, yeah. So he like forced up the ramp, which I think was a really good call because I think it brought him into this. It made this fight realistic. And now the Nidus Worm being dropped, that's like the equivalent of dropping a mule on your opponent.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, just well played. I really do hope for the sake of time that Relic GG's out. But
yeah, there's no way he could hold.
yeah.
Looks like he's just. Yeah, no, he has no drones, so he's got nothing.
Alright, GG's called.
Do you think he knows how to?
I'm certain he knows how. I think it's a. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's going on.
There it is.
Like, I hate to be that guy, but if you're gonna say
Yeah.
GG, quit. What did we say the next map was? I believe it was King's Cove.
Yeah, King's Cove.
Alright. So this is my least favorite map in the pool right now. I actually have it permabanned. So this will be kind of interesting to watch.
Really? I do pretty decent on King's Cove.
Yeah, it's fun until you deal with Terrans that are good at dropping. And then you realize that if you want to have a chance in the game, right? It's just not. Like a good Terran that can do some sick drops on this map is just so hard to play against because trying to deal with all those drops, like, it's almost impossible, to be honest. Good drop play.
Yeah.
And I mean, and the reason why I'm saying this is other maps, it's a lot more manageable because the way the ramps are built. But on this map, especially because it's so spacey, it's so tough.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Me too. Alright, so spawning in the bottom right, it is the Blue Zerg, Mayhem, and in. I believe he's going by Corrupt now.
Yes, he is. I don't know. I don't know what that's. I don't know what
See,
that's
here's the problem. I could never tell the difference between Mayhem and Malice. Maybe that makes me a jerk, but I don't talk to them that much. So when I do, I talk to them together, and I really haven't put names to like sound of voice. So this is just gonna confuse me more because I don't know who's who.
I agree with you. I've played with them in team games every now and then, but I don't know who's who and who's talking.
So it is what it is. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know, dude. But anyway, spawning in the top left, the Teal Zerg, Impure Relic. Both
Oh,
players
looks like
opting for the same build. That's good.
It's like pretty standard for now. See
I
if
like it.
see if any Swiss comes by.
We're gonna watch this little overlord, in the middle of the map. The overlord's gonna like touch tips and go to the other side.
Nice.
So they're literally doing the same exact build on the same timings. And this is really interesting because last game it was like, what's Impure doing? This game it's like he knows exactly what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I know.
same exact build, same way. His timing is arguably better than Mayhem's too. That's the sick part.
Maybe played the. I'm gonna pretend I don't know what I'm doing this match, and I'll just roll you the next two.
Look, like that is possible.
Like I don't care. I don't care who you are. You know, you never underestimate your opponent.
This is
And if it, you know,
I have lost games. Like after I hit Master, I played some unranked games. I was like on the top of the world, dude. You know that feeling? You feel like you're the best around. No one's gonna get you down.
Yeah.
And then I played against like a Diamond 3 Terran who just dropped Widow Mines on both my mineral lines. And all of a sudden it occurred to me, yeah, they can still beat you. You're not God.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's when I stopped thinking about my Diamond opponents as just bad players who could never beat me.
That is true. I mean, it really doesn't matter. You know, you can have a silver guy beat a diamond guy if his diamond guy's just like, oh, okay, you know, whatever.
I'm gonna roll him.
It's just silver.
Fucking smoke him, dude.
Proxy 4x. Oh,
Look,
all the boys.
look, I proxy 4-act. That's the only build that I do as Terran. And it's worked pretty well so far. I've gotten like Diamond 3 or high Plat 1 with it or something.
Oh, nice.
I think my
And something pretty interesting from Impure. He just made a macro hatch, and it's
Yeah. I think this is a response to the fact that he always feels like he has too much money. Like he's been talking about this in Discord. I actually offered to like coach him today, but I couldn't.
How's your guys' game going?
Pretty good. How's yours?
Really good at it's 1-1. So whoever wins this next map will be moving on.
All
We're
right.
just taking a break.
This is 1-0 right now for us.
1-0.
1-0. Yeah, Relic is sort of getting
Oh,
his shit
nice-
kicked in.
nice
Oh,
bait.
that Baneling. Oh, all these drones are one hit. Oh my god, 9 drones die. Oh, man. This one from
the
like...
massacre.
Yeah, this one from like... Alright, so he's not really going to do too much to all of a sudden it's like a burst
Yeah,
of speed and the game's over. Oh my god, this
Yeah,
is
that's-
disgusting, dude.
This could be GG.
This is GG. Losing 19 drones right here, like, even if he holds this, right? All Mayhem has to do is keep building Zerglings. And he just wins. Like, the one sick thing about... Yeah, okay. GG.
Yep, that's game.
Really, I feel like Impure did a really good job. Like, this build was pretty much perfect. He just did not see the Zergling all-in coming. He didn't... And I think the macro hatch was way more preemptive than it needed to be.
Yeah.
So you could try on his part though. But yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do to try and win this. Oh, okay. So he holds this, but there are a lot of Zerglings on Mayhem's side of the map. And there's a lot of drones on Mayhem's side of the map. It's 23-6. And like
Nice.
okay, PVT, you're like 20 workers behind as Protoss. Yeah, you can come back from that. You can come back from anything. You're Protoss. But ZVZ, no way. PvP,
Nah.
no way.
No.
TV
Not in a mirror match.
Yeah, not in a mirror match. No way. I'm a believer that anything can happen, but this is a big belief. This is like a big leap of faith to say anything can happen. All right.
Yeah.
And Mayhem
there
is going
comes
in
the
for the drone kills. Oh, he doesn't get them, but all these drones are weak again. And as we saw, this is one tap for a Zergling. Tap tap tap.
Just takes a Zergling in a dream.
Yeah. But on the back of this, 9 roaches and a lair on the way for Mayhem. He's just gonna roll them. He's adding on some couple more drones, and he's just gonna build tons of roaches on a, what is it, 30 roach economy, give or take, or 30 drone economy. Yeah, 35 drone economy.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be the killing blow. Well, I think we may see Mayhem just move on to the next bracket.
We will see. We will see.
Yeah.
Where's his drone going?
Where are you hiding? Know what I'm saying? Wait.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, he's going all the way to the bottom left, dude.
Oh, nice.
They can't see me.
But
Yeah, but
No.
but this long line of roaches is going to that main base, and there's nothing here. There's 2 queens,
Two queens,
2
two
zerglings.
zerglings.
GG.
Oh. Yeah, that's GG.
All right, well played from Impure. I really feel like he had the opening strong. I think what we need to teach Impure how to do in ZVZ is just right when he put that macro hatch down, instead just build a billion Zerglings and flood your opponent.
Yeah.
Because that works until like Masters 3. Actually, it works in GM. I've watched GMs lose to that. The vibe lost to that build.
Oh, nice. All right. So who's next on the bracket? See if I don't have to get off of here.
Yeah. So who's next? I think
believe
Spectrum versus Cypher, and then
me versus
you versus Zepke. So let's chat with Hellion and see what's cooking, how his stuff is going.
All right. Yeah, what's Sepke? I think he's a Protoss. Yeah, Diamond 2 Toss. All right. We'll see. We'll see what's going on.
Yeah, let me hop into. I'm gonna hop into Hellion's channel and just ask him how it's going. All right.
All right, sounds good.
How's it going, Hellion?
The tweet and stuff. Pretty good. We're just on our 3rd match. How was your game? Are you done?
Yeah, we're done. Mayhem moves on 2-0.
Oh my god. So if Mal destroys Justice here, we're gonna have a brother to brother face.
Ooh. So
brother to brother.
should I just start Cypher versus Spectrum?
Yep, you can. You can do that. Yeah.
And I can grab Mayhem as a caster. Do you mind if I do that? Because you're gonna need Mad Max for his game next.
Yeah.
We'll just juggle people. All right. So their game is they're on the 3rd match. It's going kind of smooth. So I am gonna pop you out of the group.
All right.
So it looks like your brother actually, maybe, or not your brother. Fuck. So you're gonna play your next game. Good luck on that. I'm gonna get Malice in here to co-cast with me, or I'm gonna get Mayhem in here to co-cast with me. And when you're out, depending on how you do, I'll either add you in or I won't.
All right, sounds good.
So peace. Good luck, dude.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Catch you later.
Yeah. Yo guys.
What's up?
Not a ton. So I'm gonna take you to coaching, and
Okay.
we're gonna play Spectrum for Cypher.
Okay.
Is Cypher you here?
I'm right here.
All right. Yeah. Sorry about the shit before. It's a hellion bung up. So I'm gonna pull you, and I'm gonna pull. All right. So we got Spectrum in here. We got Cypher in here.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So I'm gonna move down and pull Mayhem with me. Good luck, guys.
Hello.
Alright. I am back. Are you here, Mayhem?
All right, I'm back.
Alright. So, who is the lower MMR? I think Cypher is a higher MMR. We're gonna Cypher. Are you 4100 or 3800?
I think he was 41 and he dropped down to 38.
Yeah,
here recently.
closer to 38 is what he says. Okay. So, alright. Ban a map. So we're gonna let him. Down. The Spectrum is higher. Newer Pug, Spectrum. Ban a map. Do. GRU's Spectrum. Do. Oh, actually, Spectrum plays Protoss. We're gonna get some straight up ZVP.
Heck yeah, finally not a ZVZ. Nice.
Alright. Cairo Junction. Oh, wait, yeah. I'm dumb. So that's interesting.
Bruh is life.
Hmm?
Whose bruh is life? Do you know who that is?
Who is it?
His name's Bruh is life. I don't know.
Are they in our game?
No, I don't know. Jeez.
Where are you seeing this person?
No, it just said invited me to a lobby. And I have
it's
no
probably
idea
someone
who it is.
in the arcade.
Ah.
They just invite random people. Mm-hmm. Cypher. Alright, you ready?
Alright.
Alright, let's get it going. So, predictions. If you have to play against your brother, how do you think you're gonna do?
I think it'll be close, but I think that I will end up ahead just because that's how it's been in the past.
Gotcha. So you're just speaking from past evidence, you're the better player.
Yeah. Just from past stuff. But you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, of course.
Like me and him are pretty close.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he knows all your secret build orders, you know all of his.
Yeah. Well, we're pretty much the same.
I wonder how that works.
I don't know, man.
Alright, so, besides all that, spawning in the top left, representing the same team that everyone represents here, it's Spectrum. Da-da-da-da. I think he's one of the few tosses in this tournament, actually. And spawning in the...
Go ahead.
Spawning in the bottom right, the red Zerg. Building no buildings so far. It's Cypher. And as I say it, the pool in the natural. So,
yeah.
this is really hard for me to watch because I know what, like, the technical way that you're supposed to hold this is you just let it build, you put like one probe to attack it, and you just chrono out a zealot. But this build has just completely thrown Spectrum for a loop. He's pulled a bunch of probes, and this is actually sort of a worse position for him. Well, these probes are actually, they're doing pretty good damage on this hatch, I'm not gonna lie. The 5 probes, they're taking it out.
Yeah, slowly, but if it finishes though, then you're still gonna have that creep to deal with.
See, here's the problem that I have with it, right? Besides, the main problem I have with pulling this number of probes, he just gets his cyber now. This is a pretty late cyber as far as cybers go.
Yeah.
But I think even then, this is actually a really convincing hold. He's done a good job of defending this. Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty
And he
good.
actually forced the cancel, which is better than I can say that I've dealt with this when I was a diamond player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he stopped the expansion for
Oh,
the Zerg.
yeah. In true Protoss style, he stopped the natural.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. I actually love it.
Yeah. Spectre might come back for this.
Oh, yeah. Spectrum, I like, in a game like this, Spectrum isn't behind. Like, that's the thing. Like, he's by no means behind right now because he's denied this natural until 2:30.
Yeah.
Like, all Spectrum needs to do right now is take his natural right now. And he just did that.
Yep.
He's going to be on the same base count as Cypher for the whole game unless Cypher goes for the killing blow right now. And that's pretty good. The only thing that really scares me about this game is the way Spectrum walled this in. He has a pylon and a shield battery in the wall.
Yeah.
And Zerg players in the GRU clan are known for their intense Baneling busts.
Yeah.
So this
He
gives
could mess
me
up all that.
Yeah. This concerns me heavily. But all things considered, Stargate being the tech of option for Spectrum. And I think that actually could do some good damage.
Yeah, if he doesn't expect it, yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I said if he wasn't expecting it, yeah, it's like one Oracle.
Yeah,
well,
spine
maybe not at
crawler.
the, yeah, maybe not at the main base, but definitely at the natural.
I mean, I think even at the main base, dude. Like the thing is, one queen is annoying to an oracle. You can still get 7-8 kills with an oracle while being shot down by a queen. You need that spore.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched the game that I played yesterday against Seist, or if you were watching those games. But like, I literally had 2 oracles, and I was just sniping queens. Because there were no spores.
Sniping queens? Yeah, dang.
Like, the oracles are really good units.
Oracles are super annoying as Zerg.
Yeah, because y'all don't have like a anti-armor missile. And as we say it, the Oracle coming in, swooping in, getting all oh, 6, 7. Get it out of there!
Damn.
Get it out of there! 8. Oh,
Oh, and it was taken down.
all right. Even with 8 drone kills though, that's like
That was pretty
really
good.
good. Like that's what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Spire going down and actually did Spectrum spite? Okay, Spectrum did spot the Spire. If he clicked on it, he definitely spotted it. But he's not building Phoenix right now, so that tells me he either doesn't know the response or he didn't click on it.
Or he's got a Templar archive coming down.
Yeah, I mean, he does have this one Phoenix here, which will keep him pretty safe. This Phoenix is on attack pattern Delta, and that is go around the map and shoot down every single Overlord you see. But Spectrum's Warp Prism coming across the map, and see, Spectrum is doing the one thing that I do really poorly. Doing Warp Prism harassment to Zergs.
Yeah.
And actually what I think he's going for is, yeah, he's doing an Archon drop right here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's definitely doing an Archon drop right here.
Yeah.
Does he have 4 gates? No, he only has 3 gates. Oops. Well, that's a snafu. That's a big snafu, actually. Only having 3 gates for your Archon drop.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But besides all that,
yeah, at this point, he is doing much better than Cypher.
yeah, except there's 10 mutas on the way.
Yeah.
And like 2 Archons like owns a pack of mutas, right?
Yeah.
Until the Archons get surrounded by Lings. Or until the Archons just get out maneuvered.
Yeah.
So, okay, this Archon drop, I really want to see it do some damage. Because the units that are going to be pulled to defend it are going to be mutas. And I want to see these Archons defended. Yeah. I want to see this defended using the mutas. Because if that happens, I feel like Spectrum's in a great spot.
Yeah.
As I say, he's sniping these queens for free. Like
He
everything
is
in this base
he
is
is
free.
ignoring them with the mutas.
Yeah. Like, Spectrum can sort of do whatever he wants because these Archons are going to just deny everything. But on the back of this, while we're not paying attention, Cypher is in the main base, and he's sniping a lot. Recall has to be used for the Archons, because this defense can't happen without him. But 14 probes lost. And that's a lot of probes.
24 so far. 27 now.
28. Oh my.
Damn. He's
Wow.
just getting everything.
So these guys are actually equal on probes? Or, okay, no, not anymore.
Yeah.
22 probes to 33 drones.
Yeah, that's...
So I wouldn't call it
Tough one.
GG, but no one would tell you that this is an easy game for Protoss to come back from.
Yeah.
This is sort of just I feel like more of a blunder on Spectrum's part. He should have seen this coming. He should have had more Phoenix to deal with this. But 37 probes lost. If I saw this happen, like this happened to me, I would be so angry right now.
Yeah.
But okay, so now he's got these 2 Phoenix. No, he just needs a micro. He just needs a micro. Just micro. Yeah, all you have to do to defend this, right, is just move your Phoenix and just keep them moving in a direction away from the mutas, but close enough to be in the attack range. And as long as you do that, you should never lose with
Got
two Phoenix.
got 30 Lings on the way.
Yeah, Operation Ling the Protoss to Oblivion is a go.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I mean, I
Still
don't
got
think
that
these
wall.
Lings are gonna do a lot. If they go attack the natural, actually, these Lings would be super effective.
Yeah, if they just attack this bottom, this third, yeah, he would have done way more damage.
But even then, I actually think that these probes are actually gonna be free right now. But there's not that many mutas.
Sure.
Okay, now the Phoenix are being sent.
Oh.
Okay, they were not micro. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh
That-
no.
Ouch.
This is how you ruin a Protoss's day.
Yep. Man, I'm a Zerg player and I felt that.
Did you feel for the Protoss the way the Protoss felt
Yeah.
for you?
Yeah.
No, the Protoss just said, you know what, screw you. Eat my
Protoss
3D.
just said fire.
Ire is only for me. Oh man, and this Ling Muta is just gonna eat through Spectrum at this point.
Yeah.
Like, ideally, you get a bunch of Phoenix here, but I think Spectrum just doesn't have the means to produce, and even if he did, I think he's having a hard time dealing with the fact that he has to micro the Phoenix while also doing other tasks.
Yeah.
And that's fair.
And
That's a really hard
probing that.
skill.
Yeah. That's not an easy thing to do.
Like,
A lot of other players would have already crumbled at this point.
oh yeah, a lot of the players would have GG'd out a while ago. This is a pretty impressive defense coming from
Yeah.
Mr. Spectrum. Oh, these...
Ooh.
Ooh.
The Archon's on the wrong side of the fence.
Yeah. I mean, they actually do a lot of damage to these mutas. Oh, that was a really good Archon shot. These Archon shots are actually doing really well. It's just, I think it's too little too late. Like, look at how low all of these... Yeah, he's actually going to handle this.
Wow.
And there's no third base for Cypher. There's
Yeah.
actually no third base for Cypher. So, on the back of all of this, they're on equal probe count, on equal worker counts.
Yeah.
And
CS is
Archon
not
Phoenix
jumping.
army is way better than a Ling Muta army.
Oh, yeah.
So this is actually shaping up to be a really sick game because they're on the same footing. Like +1 flyer attack is going to be done soon, but that's not that big of a deal for a Protoss unit.
No.
Oh no! You cannot lose this Templar. Okay, so this is the first flaw. He lost a Templar that he could not lose.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and I think the initial push failed, but I think this one just a little bit too late.
On the other side of the map, he's coming in though, but with
GG.
8-5.
Really well played by Spectrum.
Really getting past all them spine crawlers.
I mean,
He
all
had,
the
like,
shit
a
that was
forest.
all the shit that was thrown at Spectrum, I'm surprised he lasted.
I know. That was pretty good. Pretty good defense there.
Like, oh man, losing all that mining time on your probes to deal with a proxy hatch, then it's just that's really good.
Yeah.
So that was not Spectrum's map pick. Just putting it out there.
Was that
That was Cypher's map pick.
yeah.
And for a few seconds there, it actually looked like Cypher was just gonna lose the game.
Cypher is the lower MMR player as well. Because Spectrum's at 4073? Yeah. And Cypher's only at 3890. He did a really good job.
Okay, yeah, we're going in.
Alright.
Small miscommunication. All good though. Let's get into the game.
Alright. You got the race check?
Yeah, let's see how they're doing. I hate to be the guy that wants to speed things up, but I'm just like, I really hope that Cypher takes this for the sake of my sanity. I want to get up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow, dude. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do.
Yeah.
Alright, Cypher? Cypher? Alright, let's get it done.
Alright.
I mean, it would be sick if Spectrum like came back, did some crazy like build, and just won. But
Yeah.
it would also
Did,
be
like,
crazy if Cypher just won the
color
game in the
plot,
first 5 minutes and I went and got ice cream. Look, I'm nothing if I'm not honest. It's a redeeming quality, I'm told.
Yeah. I'm super blunt when I talk to people.
Alright. So every time I think about like I'm gonna... Am I hearing myself? I think
You
I am.
might be.
Okay,
For
I'm
some
gonna
reason, I can't see the map. It's all black.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's like
Like I can see where they've seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I can't toggle the fog of war.
are you sure it's below the timer, the second button down? It's like it makes it map from black to non-black. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, yeah, but maybe it's just because my screen's super dark.
Maybe that's it. Alright, so real quick introduction, there's some weird stuff going on, really early probe scout from Spectrum. But spawning on the bottom left side of the map, yes, he is Cypher. I think it's Escape Cypher, I think he's trying to be cute. Red Zerg, has spawning pool, is annoying, does not have hatch.
He's doing he's doing his signature 14 pool build.
Oof. And in the top right corner, the orange Protoss, it's Spectrum.
Alright.
That's weird. Alright. So, it's 18 and he hasn't made a hatch yet. That seems so late to me. Is it just me?
Yeah, that's super late. There it is.
Okay. There's Cypher's thing.
That's super late.
So weirdly enough, Spectrum actually opted to go for double gate before expand, which is really weird for me. Like when you play Zerg, generally you just go single gate, expand at 20. But he's opting to do something completely different, which like this is borderline a Protoss versus Protoss opener.
Well, he might have done that because it's such a big span to cover, to wall it off.
I mean, yeah, but if you know your timing, you don't need that at all.
Yeah.
Like that argument works for a bronze player, but for a diamond 2 player who's almost diamond 1, that argument doesn't hold as much to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So still no expand. Okay, now he takes his expansion. And this
I did not know that a probe could go through a Z-lot. Like that probe just went straight through that wall right there where all the units were.
Yeah, if you that actually works with every unit in the game, with every worker in the game. If you click on a mineral field or a Vespene geyser, they will go through any unit.
Wow.
That works for all workers. So like, if you have a bunch of Zerglings and they're like there's one drone is attacking a pack of Zerglings or something, you can right click onto a mineral line and have your probes move through the enemy Zerglings and then attack move while they're in between, and it will like do a surround.
Wow.
And that's like an in-game feature, I guess you could call it.
Well, I'm glad I know now.
Yeah. It's not something you really need to know as a Zerg player, but something you really need to know as a Protoss player, because you're gonna be walled off for like the entire game against Zerg.
Yeah.
So Oracle on the way, and Cypher taking no chances. He's got the spores coming. He doesn't even know it's coming, but he's just like, oh, I don't care. It's coming.
Yeah.
Fuck the police. I know what's best for me.
Yeah. Better be safe than sorry, though.
Oh yeah. Strangely enough, Spire.
Might be doing a Mutiling Bane again.
What makes you think of that?
Oh man, I don't know.
So I really want all of Spectrum skins.
All of what?
Spectrum skins.
Oh yeah.
Like he could just donate them to me. I would not be upset. 3 drone kills. Not bad at all. Wait, he's building 2 spine crawlers? Oh, I understand why. Spectrum's doing the same build that he just did. He's just doing it again. And Cypher thinks that that's what's happening, and he's literally just going to counter build it. He's getting the spine crawlers that he needs to defend the Archon drop. He has the Roach Ward if he needs it, and he's getting this, and he's doing the Spire play so he can get the Mutalisks, which is pretty much all you have to do because Spectrum isn't that good at microing Phoenixes against Mutas from what we've seen.
Yeah.
Like nothing against him. It's just a fact.
I do like that skin on Spectrum a lot.
All of the skins are like the specific skin.
Like the Warp Prism.
Yeah, that Warp Prism skin is sick. The Oracle skin is also really sick. If you look at it.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
And also featuring that Phoenix. Pretty cool looking Phoenix, gotta admit.
Yeah, looks like a little flying half moon.
Yeah. Now the only skin that I actually really wish I had was the classic probes. You know what I'm talking about? The Brood War probe skin.
Oh yeah.
I want that. So at this point, both players are sitting on a staunch 2 base, and they're refusing to leave. Generally, you'd see the Zerg player go up to 3 at this point, but or way earlier than this actually.
Yeah.
2 minutes 30 seconds.
I mean, aren't you technically supposed to do a 3 hatch before pool on Protoss against Protoss?
3 hatch before pool? No.
Yeah, I was told that by somebody. I can't remember who.
No.
He said it's a really strong build against.
Okay, it can be really good. It can also lose you a lot of MMR.
Yeah.
So, like, it's the kind of build that you do it and it doesn't work, but then you do it again and it works really well, and then you just have to learn how to balance it. And if you don't, you might just lose everything.
Yeah.
So, weirdly enough, Cypher's just building Muta Roach Ling, and he's just keeping it at home. And this is the reason why I'm saying like this is a weird thing is because coming from like a person who opens mutas a lot of times wants to play aggressive. They want to control the pace. So I would expect Cypher to be a lot more active than he is right now. Like he's just now moving out on the map at 7.5 minutes, 8 minutes.
Yeah.
These mutas are gonna pick off these Phoenix, which is actually, oh, they're not. It's actually really sick. Oh, there's a lot more Phoenix here than I expected. And Phoenix production actually has continued. This shield battery in the Nexus is for defending the... Okay, so this is a completely different Spectrum.
Yeah.
Like, he's losing a
going
little
to the
bit,
Archon map.
but he's losing a little bit. Oh, no, you got it. You can't do that, brother. But he's not losing anything to this. And there's a 15 probe lead right now.
Yeah.
That's nothing to shake a stick at.
No,
Third base
he's
is
doing
done.
much better this game.
Wow. All right. I'm not just gonna give him the game, but like the way he's playing is really good.
Yeah.
You just need to repile on this. Get this charge. This charge is literally 1 second from being done. It's like getting your stim sniped by a Protoss player.
Yeah.
And Cypher at this point is just like panic, mutas, lings, and these Phoenix are actually stuck between the second and the third, and I don't think Spectrum realizes at all. No, he definitely doesn't. There's no way that he realizes. If he realized, he would have checked. But I think even then, it's pretty much a hole.
Ooh.
It's too close to call. There's 2 cannons in the main mineral line. I would love to just PM Spectrum and be like, yo, get those Phoenix that are in your, your natural. There's like 2 Phoenix there. That's enough Phoenix to pack a punch.
Yeah. Especially with that Phoenix too.
Yeah.
but he does have.
He's doing an Archon
Hey,
drop on the back of this.
He has got a 20 probe lead. For
Okay, so see, he's got that lead, and it's really good. But he's about to, but he's losing his gateways. He's lost his Twilight Council and his Templar Archives, and now is where it goes from like, all right, so this is annoying. You're doing damage, to, okay, I just lost all of my most important tech in the game, and I have a lot of money, and I have no way to spend it. Cause like now he just has to rebuild his Twilight. Like, that's the only thing he can do.
he's going for the Warp Prism.
Yeah.
With the 2 Archons in it.
I mean, as long as he drops the Archons out. Drop the Archon, drop the Archon, drop the Archon, drop the Archon.
Ooh.
No.
Oh!
Okay, this Archon got like 6 shots on these mutas. But oh, that was a lot of money.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be some zealots here. Just a handful.
Oh, they're gonna be easily clean.
Yeah, no, it's no big deal. But there are 4 Phoenix. I would love. There's 6 Phoenix actually. I would
There's
love.
2 squadrons of Zealots and Phoenix. Go ahead.
I would love to see just continuous Phoenix building. Like if Spectrum could just do that, I think he'd be in an amazing spot.
Yeah, if he would just drop like a couple more gates.
Yeah.
That'd be real
his
nice,
gate
too.
count's low. He's only on 3, 6. He's only on 6 gates right now. He doesn't have Blink. I feel like he has a lot of possible plays, and he's just not exploring the avenues. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like his opponent's going for a mono comp, like just pure muta. Which is good, but like all you really need to do to counter it is to just make continuous building Phoenix and upgrade Phoenix range if he still keeps going mutas, which he is, so just make a fleet beacon in basic.
He's still
So he doesn't
knowing
have
that he's
Storm.
going. Go ahead.
He doesn't have Storm, and he's building and he has these High Templars that aren't morphing into Archons, and that's another scary thing about what Spectrum's doing.
There we go.
So I feel like Cypher is doing just a really good job of harassing his opponent. Like,
Yeah, keeping him on his side of the map.
yeah, definitely. I feel like Spectrum definitely has the upper hand in a lot of ways, but he's just not using the hand that he has.
Yeah, he's got a super healthy drone count. Or probe count. Whopping 88. 91. Good lord. You do not need that many. That is a lot.
Mother Teresa. That is... What the... Okay, so Cypher's thinning him out a little bit, but he's still got 80 probes.
Yeah.
And he is double his opponent's worker count. All he has to do is defend from the Mutalisks.
Yeah.
Which I would say is not that bad, but it kind of is. It's not. This is not an easy feat.
No. I feel like Cypher's panicking right about now because he's on 4 base and he's got all the Archons and he can't directly attack them with those muta.
Yeah. But he also knows that he has this massive clump, and anytime his opponent isn't at home, he can attack.
True, but this will completely wipe out Cypher. Well, it might not because of all these spines.
All the spine crawlers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now with the immortal defense, with the immortals on the back of this, and 6 Archons, 5 Archons, yeah, you're gonna hold, or you're gonna be able to take out all these spines. Like immortal good unit. But meanwhile, there's a lot of Mutalisks, and they're really quick. So this is looking like it's turning into a base race, and it's a base race that Cypher can actually win. Like 26 mutas is a lot. And actually, as I say all this good stuff about how good Protoss units are, he might actually hold this.
Yeah.
You might actually hold this. Wow. It's so funny because I feel like in every way Spectrum is in a better position, but Cypher knows what he's doing at a much higher level. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, going straight for the high Templar and not taking any chances.
Oh.
That was a really good trade.
Oh yeah, that was a great trade. Lose everything in that base for the army and for the main base of your opponent.
Yeah.
Like, it's still 70 probes, but there's no production.
Yeah.
Like, he needs Phoenix in the worst way. He needs a lot more Archon.
How are the games going?
Good. Are you on your are you casting your second set yet?
We're done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had 2 like 10-minute games. We're finishing up the second game right now.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to start casting that first semifinal?
No, we'll wait for both. Maybe Corrupt vs. Justice. Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, start the semifinals. We'll do this. We'll meet up in the finals. And
Wait,
cast
but
it.
Corrupt is your co-caster.
Hmm?
Corrupt is the one playing in that.
Oh, you're right. Actually, okay. So GG is called Game 2 Cypher, and that is 2-0 Cypher.
Alright.
I told you he's gonna take the game.
Look, okay. So Spectrum played so much better than Cypher, but he had no idea how to handle Mutalisks. And Cypher just went like 30 Mutalisk and just wasted his opponent.
Yeah. No, I have a good feeling Cypher's gonna take this entire journey.
Oh, he definitely could. He's a very good player. So who won your game, or the last game you played? Zepke versus
Zepka won.
So it's Zepka versus Cypher and Corrupt versus someone else. Did Mouse win?
Do you want to cover Zep versus Cypher or Corrupt versus Justice?
What's the Zepka play?
He plays Protoss.
Yes, I want to do that one.
Yeah? Alright. Okay, I'll do Corrupt versus Justice.
Wait.
Erupt.
What's up?
Cypher
I'm ready.
versus
So leave party and make sure that you're ready to play a game.
I'm ready.
I was born ready.
That's right.
Where is Zepka? Zepka.
Oh, I'm nicking out.
Let me. So who can I steal to cast? Is Mad Max?
I don't know.
Did
I'm
Mad
solo
Max lose?
casting. Mad Max lost, yeah.
Mad Max,
What up?
do you want to cast?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Hellion, should I take over the streaming room? Hellion.
The streaming room? No, I'm doing that. It's
All
mine.
right, I'm moving you
It's
guys
mine.
to. I'm moving you guys out then.
Alright, Ken.
Good luck, dude.
Yep.
Look good.
All right, so we're casting Zepke versus Zepke versus Cypher. The semifinal match. It is a PVZ. I'm gonna get you in 1 second. Are you online? Yeah, you
That
are.
was a pretty fun game.
Which, the ones that you played?
Yeah.
How'd they
The
go?
second game we. The first game he proxy forgated me.
Oh.
Yeah. Next thing I know, there's just like 6 stalkers showing up at my base.
Wait, who are you playing against?
Zepke.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay.
And then the second game we both did a DT drop.
Alright.
That's hilarious.
Alright. Let me check their MMRs. Let's get this show on the road. 3894. 3890. Okay. Cypher. Ban map. So, I just realized I don't have Twitch chat open. I am not a good streamer.
The streaming room? No, I'm doing that.
Like, set my mic out.
Alright. Zepke ban map. See, it's so funny. Everyone bans out New Repug, and New Repug is my favorite map in the pool.
Yeah, I know. It's my favorite map too.
Like, and I don't know why everyone hates Year Zero too. Like, I love Year Zero. Are you kidding? But then again, I'm a macro toss, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't like it against Zerg.
See, I used to hate it against Zerg, and then I realized that anything good that Zerg can do gets countered by the nature of Year Zero. Because, like, everything that Zerg does is reliant on finding a window of time to attack you, right?
Yeah.
And because the rush distance is so long on Year Zero, that timing is actually slower. So if you look at it from that perspective, Zergs actually have smaller timings to beat you on Year Zero. And even if it's like 5 seconds, like those 5 seconds are the difference between +1 and +2. Or like stuff like that. There's 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Alright,
so
King's Cove.
Kairos and King's Cove.
Alright, boys, we got a match. Kairos. I love Kairos PvZ. Kairos PvZ is really interesting. Have you seen that the weird wall off that I do on Kairos?
I might have.
Yeah, it's like this weird thing where you like put a pylon where it looks like it's outside of the thing, and then you put a gateway where it's not in the wall, but then you can easily...
Oh, yeah.
It's like so weird, but it looks sick, and every Zerg you run into that hasn't seen it before is like, I smell cheese, and they just try and banling bust you because they think you're dumb.
Oh, nice.
But then you realize that it's actually the best way to defend a banling bust. Because all of your buildings are farther out, so you can just keep building units.
Yeah, but doesn't that expose the gateway though more?
That
your
one
first
gateway, yeah.
So you just make a sentry on force field one side?
Yeah, but like even if you lose that gateway, right? That gateway is defending the pylon, which is the more important part. Like you can lose one gateway and be fine because you're gonna build another.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have like 1 or 2 gates. However it happens, and really you just need one range unit standing behind a wall. If they have to take that long to kill the gateway, you should kill almost everything they have.
Oh, nice.
So it's like, it's not the perfect hold, but it just works. So, spawning in the bottom right, sending out a drone immediately. It is the orange Zerg, Cypher.
No, that's cheese if there's anything right
Oh yeah,
there.
no, we just watched a PvZ, and he in the first game he just sends out a dude to proxy hatch. And spawning in the top left, sending out an early probe scout. It is.
And he sees it.
Zepke. Yeah, he sees it. He probably knows it's coming. Yeah, he sent a probe down. He knows it's coming.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows. Oh wait, no, he doesn't know. He's just using it to the gateway. No. No. Not like this. So the last game that we saw, Cypher did this, and his opponent pulled like 5 probes to deal with this, and it just dealt with the hatch before it even finished. Now the real question here is, when does Cypher take his natural? Because I think this is going to be just held with a forge and a gate. Like, no big deal. The real question is going to be, when does Cypher take his second base? And when does he take his pool? Because he doesn't have a pool yet. He's just starting his pool now.
He's starting his pool, starting gases.
Yeah. So.
But if this hatch gets finished, he's gonna have some Zerg to deal with, and it's gonna be really annoying.
Yeah, but I don't think it's. I mean, there's gonna be a cannon before the Zergling. You see the one cannon going down. Now all Zepkin needs to do is he needs to make sure his cyber core goes down right now. If his cyber core doesn't go down in a second or two, which I think he's realizing it now. Please, yes, he realized it now.
A wall.
Well, not just to wall. He needs that cyber tech, because if he can't go up to that and get a sentry or a stalker quickly enough, he could actually lose to a reverse all-in where you just don't even use the proxy hatch. You just win the game anyway. And
And
one pylon is denying the natural expand for
yeah,
Cypher.
I was about to say that.
Nah, sorry. 7 Toes, my bad. So, these Zerglings are getting really annoying. 6 more Zerglings on the way. They're not going to do any damage because they're actually taking so much from the... They're taking so much damage from the cannons as they go up.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be dealt with. But,
Yeah, he just needs to run away from the Brutlings.
yeah.
Don't take any unnecessary damage.
2 probes lost. That's acceptable, I would say. And I feel like Zepke's handled this really well. He just needs to get up onto some tech. Like he needs to buy a tech right now and put down like 2 gates.
Oh, looks like he might be going.
Oh, look at me. Twilight Council 2 gates.
Yep.
They call me the soothsayer for a reason. I predict the future.
The soothsayer.
I predict the future. I am the future.
Well, let's see. So what's going on here?
So
Looks like he's gonna put on some pressure with these 2 zealots and a stalker.
yeah, I mean he's gonna try for that, and he's gonna realize he's gonna hit a brick wall when he sees 6 Zerglings and some queens. But it's like this is cute. This is to to check and see that your opponent isn't like doing a big link flood and like preparing a big link flood right now.
Yeah.
But it's not actually gonna do anything. Like the best thing that can happen here is he engages, kills 2 Zerglings, and recalls back and gets his units out before they die. Actually, oh wait, yeah, no, he needs that.
Oh no, that's not good.
Shoot the Zerglings! No. All right. Well,
wasted energy.
Yeah. Ouch.
And he's going DT Shrine. So it's pretty.
Yeah. Well,
Gonna
you
try
hate
and
to
do some
see it.
counter harass. Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be Archon drop, dude. This is a DT drop into Archon drop, if I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Which is
Sorry,
actually
getting preemptive spores.
yeah. This is actually a great follow-up for This is a great follow-up for Zepke. And all he has to do here is defend against this Ling push, which is gonna be kind of scary for a second, but then you realize that you have 200 gas and you can warp in a sentry and force field, and you have a cannon.
Yeah.
And +1 weapons is almost done for Zepke because he just got this forge so early, he figured why not. And that is really cool. Like,
Yeah, that's usually what I do against Zerg. I usually get an really early forge and get +1.
yeah, I mean, I don't do it every game, but if I happen to have that early forge, I feel so good. You just get that +1, your opposing Zerg has nothing, and you just tear through their armor.
Yep.
It's like, why do I even try, dude? All I do
Well,
is...
so far their economy seems to be pretty even. 30 drones with 27 probes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all really even. The Spire is going down, which Cypher has done every single game that I've seen so far. So, if Cypher is paying attention, he just saw Warp Prison move with 3 DTs. And I think he was, because he's building spines in every base. And, okay.
2 spines. 2 more spores.
So, I was gonna say he's got the right response, but he's got so much over response now that I think he actually... If he can just save the DTs and build Archons, right? I think he's winning. Cause no, he just put his Warp Prism in Warp mode. No.
Oh, that poor DT.
Yeah,
Right
I
in the
mean,
natural.
2 drones, but
That's not a very good shot.
250 minutes, 250 gas for two drones.
Yeah, no.
That's not my kind of game.
Yeah, I think it would have been different if he got like 2 queens.
Yeah, definitely.
Because then it really would have cut down on Cypher's production.
So the really cool thing is that with those those DTs didn't scout the Spire. Zepke has no idea, and ironically, the one counter to DT Shrine is to go Spire. Because you don't have the High Templar Storms to deal with.
Yeah.
And you don't really have Archon. You don't have the ability to make Archons because DTs cost.
That's super expensive, yeah. Right. Well, Zepke's already taking his third, and you gotta get pressured by a whole bunch of links. Probably gonna
Oh
get the
yeah.
cancel on it.
Yeah, this is gonna be a force cancel. There's no way to really hold it. And he didn't put. If you put a pylon 1 cube away from the Nexus, I think I've told you this. Like you can just put like a depths in there and you'll be fine. You can hold like an absurd amount of links, but in this situation that was not the case. This being said, though, sorry, you go ahead.
Yeah, there's 7 mutas on the way with +1 weapons.
Yeah, nice. But all this being said, 2-base muta, there's no chance of a third because there's DTs blocking the third.
Yeah.
And all Zepke really needs to do is, okay, so he's walled off his third base, which is really sick. That's actually an awesome play. All he has to do is hold this muta harass. If he can deal with the mutas and just not all out lose to it, I think he's in a really awesome spot. This being said, there are not a lot of units prepared to deal with this. And I think there's a chance I think he just might get rolled. I don't think he has that many units. Yeah, he doesn't have that many units. He's warping in a couple stalkers, but
no. What I would like to see is that instead of those 3 stalkers, 4 stalkers, he would have warped in like 4 DTs.
Yeah, do with the lings. Yeah.
Well, not only with the lings, with the Archon's wreck mutas.
That's very true. Yeah, you get the
because they ball up and then they have that splash.
Yeah. You have to magic box the Archons. If you don't, you lose a lot of mutas.
Yeah. But I think Zepke still has a chance in this game.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's 2-base to 2-base. Protoss definitely has an advantage when it's 2-base versus 2-base. And to be honest, the way I've seen the past few games against Cypher go, putting down like 4 cannons and building Archons is not a bad way to handle Cypher's muta style. Because if you just hold him off, you'll trade better than him.
Yeah, that and that one lowly immortal's about to have a bad day if some Zerglings come by.
Oh yeah. So I think the one thing I've seen out of Zepke, and I think out of almost every Protoss I've watched in PvZ in our clan, and I think this is something that I should actually go over with every Protoss if I can. It's dealing with mutas and maneuvering your Archons. It's like little things, but if he was to pick up the Archons with his Warp Prism and shuttle them, he would be able to move them a lot quicker, which would make both the Archons and the Warp Prisms and his base safer. But that's like a side note. Okay, I think Zepke needs to just cancel a third. Oh no, he missed the cancel on the third. Blink is on the way. Yeah. I can't really... I'm trying to discern, but I'm having a hard time discerning how bad of a position Zepke's in. Like, if you look at drone count-wise, Zepke actually has an advantage.
Yeah, he does.
If you look from an attack perspective, +2 weapons are done for Protoss. But if you look at it from, like, a tactical perspective, right? These mutas are gonna destroy the Zealot Archon. Or they're gonna destroy anything that isn't Stalkers and Archons, and you really don't want Stalkers and Archons to deal with Zerglings. Like, you want Archons to deal with Archon Zealot to deal with Zerglings.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be pretty hard for him to take it through with all these Zerglings there. You got mutas, roaming the skies for looking for anything, and then Zepke's just really D'ing up his natural right now.
I can understand it. Let's see. Oh man. And I think the one really cool thing that Zepke could do is build observers and just plug them around the map a little bit. And I think he definitely has some money for it. Because like now he's gonna lose more tech for virtually no reason. Oh man. He's floating yeah, I don't have a lot to say except he's floating like 1300 of each. And he just sent his Archon Prism out, so he can't really defend against these mutas at all.
No.
Like he needs to return this prism to the base ASAP.
Yeah, that and
Is he just gonna try and do like a push and base race him? Like I could
think he
see
might.
it. I could
Yeah.
see it, but it just isn't worth it.
No. Well, there's the High Templars. He
Hey,
needs
man. How's the game going?
It's going alright. We're still finishing the first game. How's your game going?
We just finished our first game. Justice took the first game by a landslide. Hit 158 EPM, by the way,
Wow, against who?
against Mayhem.
Damn.
Do you guys hit 150 EPM? I feel like I only hit like a 120, 125.
I have no
on
idea.
average.
What rank is Justice?
Justice is playing like a gold player, but he's hitting 150 EPM. I don't know what's happening.
That's really weird.
spam.
No,
No,
EPM
not
counts spam. It takes it into account and says that it's not real. So.
He blocked off his Archons and his natural. He needs to stop attacking that warp gate.
No.
That's game ending right there.
Yeah. This is sort of the story of what happens if you go Darkshine, I think, again into Zerg. That's why I hate Darkshine into Zerg.
Oh, so wait, the Protoss is taking off a game,
Yeah, Cypher just took game 1.
but Zepka took game 2.
No, Zepka hasn't. We're starting game 2 now. The
Oh.
game just ended. Alright, match 2, King's Cove.
All right, guys, good luck. We have King's Cove as well. That was our first game.
Oh, nice.
I feel like the method that Cypher's using is very beatable. It's just none of our Diamond 2 Protosses know how to handle it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I'm actually kind of impressed by how Zepka's playing. And Cypher's just doing a great job about being annoying.
Yeah, that's what every Zerg player is.
Yeah, but like most Zerg players go up to like 3 or 4 bases and play annoying. Cypher sticks on 2 bases the whole game and it just acts annoying. Like he just doesn't care. Oh, you want a third? No, I don't think so.
Like, I don't have a third, you're not getting a third.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait a minute. You wanted a probe?
I feel like Cypher is Debo from Friday.
What do you mean? Like he's
Debo from Friday?
What do you mean by Debo?
You never seen Friday? The next Friday movies?
Oh no. Okay. You were referencing something I didn't even know existed.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Where
I'm a
have
young
you been
person. You gotta
living?
remember. I come from a different time period.
A little whippersnapper. So, anyways, Debo is this big buff black dude on the block, and if you have something that he wants, he just takes it.
Okay. Yeah.
And
that's
no
all
ands if or buts about it.
So basically, what you're saying is, Seist is also Debo, and Cypher and Seist are best friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Except that Debo would probably steal from himself.
Alright, so, besides all the shenanigans, spawning in the bottom right corner, the green Protoss. It's Zepka. And spawning in the top left, the red Zerg currently up 1 match in the best of 3. It's ES Cypher. It's S Cypher? Wait a minute. I think he debated us with his name. He's saying
Is it?
ES Cypher or S Cypher. If he's thinking like Spanish, it is Cypher. Wait a minute. My whole world.
S Cypher.
You see what I'm saying, right? Like I'm not insane.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I speak Spanish.
Okay. So.
But no, it's a pretty normal opening from
Yeah.
from everything else so far.
Cypher feels like he's got this like really late hatch. Whoa. He actually lost a lot of mining time by killing that probe might actually not have been economic.
I don't know. It is pretty annoying when you have your probe killed.
You know, against like Terran, I'd agree. But against Zerg, it's not really that big of a deal. Like that one probe is gonna take forever to come home, and you're not really gonna get a lot of use out of him, and you're not really gonna get any scouting out of him because you don't need to scout the third. Like you can, but
No, I think it's always good to scout the third.
yeah.
If
But
it's not up
generally,
by like 320,
yeah.
330, you know, something's up.
But generally, you'll
check
be
up.
forced out by a set of lings, and you won't even be able to check the third anyway, from my experience.
Always hide the probe where what would be like the fourth or between the fourth and fifth.
Yeah, that's interesting. So Zepka again going for a Twilight Council opening. It looks like he just wants to do straight up Archon drop. But I feel like he's just playing really risky. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get a Zealot. Yeah, I'm gonna get a Stalker. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like he could have a Stalker and a Sentry by now instead. Or an Adept. But regardless.
I think an Adept would be better because you can actually get, you know, some scouting purposes out of it.
Yeah.
Or an Adept or Sentry.
Mm.
See, like right now, if he had an Adept, like he wouldn't be, you know, forced to chrono that Stalker out.
Yeah. I definitely agree with you.
Yeah, it's a waste of chrono, you know. Well, he's
So-
actually getting charged.
Yeah,
Looks like he's gonna.
that's kind of weird.
He might be doing a Zealot all in.
Maybe.
Charge Light Immortal.
Oh, you're right. He is. You're right. No. He's just doing it. He's just doing a straight Zealot on. What he's doing is he's gonna do a Warp Prism. He's gonna take a Warp Prism, put it in his opponent's base. Yeah. You know the build I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So if Cypher catches this, it's actually gonna be like he should have like the perfect response. But if he goes Spire again, he'll straight up lose. All Zepka has to do is just keep chronoing this charge and build like a lot of gates right now.
Yeah, he's also good. He needs to move that Stalker up to his main because he's about to get scouted by an Overlord.
Yeah, that is one danger. But actually, the gateways aren't all going to be scouted by this OV at first.
No, but he will see the Warp Prism.
This no, he's not going to see the Warp Prism. Warp Prism's done now. He didn't see it. He didn't see it.
No, he wasn't paying it. I don't think he was paying attention.
Nah, it snuck right through the hole, dude. He didn't see it.
Oh, nice.
He's pushing
But
out.
he is getting a lot of spines in his natural. A lot.
So, oh wow.
And he's getting Spire.
Wait, but those spires are not gonna help at all. Like I think he thinks that this is a like Maya Immortal all-in build. You know the build I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think he's reading it as that. When in reality, I think this is like just 8 gate. This is just 8 gate Zealot all-in. Yeah, that's what this is. This is 8 gate Zealot. Woo! With charge. This is my favorite kind of snack. The snack of the Zerg opponent's tears.
Is it 1-1?
It's about to be 1-1, dude.
It's about
Sepki
to
just
be.
completely read Cypher and is about to just take game 2. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like there's no way. There's no way Cypher holds this. He's just gonna lose the game.
Oh my god, that's scary though because that Zealot pocket build is like, well, what do you follow that up with, right? After the next that game, hopefully.
Yeah, like Cypher can't go Spire again. If he goes Spire again, he's just submitting himself to death. 30 drones killed. I mean, even if okay, so Cypher could hold this because he has 2 mutas now, but he's gonna lose his Spire. Yeah, he's gonna lose his Spire right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like saying someone's gonna hold because they have errors, like if the other person is still doing damage, it's like, well, yeah, you held, but at what cost?
Yeah,
right?
and he lost his natural. He's still losing drones. Oh
Right, well,
man.
it's,
Did you have like a
Ah,
definitive winner in your
that's-
game? Yeah, it's over. There's 4 drones
Yeah,
alive.
Yeah.
we had 2-0. You should invite me to that game so I can cast it as well.
Alright. Damn, and I was liking Mad Max as my caster, dude.
Because we're
I was
done.
gonna replace you with him.
No. You guys can still do your own thing. I'm gonna leave this
Oh,
and just
nice.
cast on my own.
GG.
GG.
Really good play from Zepke. Like, I didn't even
Yep.
think about doing that build with counter build.
It definitely hit early enough to counter that 2-base muta.
So, who took that match?
Justice by a landslide 2-0.
Damn. Wow. What race does Justice play again?
Terran. Now, the reason he was winning was because he was opening with standard, and their game styles just don't work against standard. Like Baneling Olins and proxy hatcheries just don't work against getting a tank out early. Like a tank out early means you lose.
I feel
And
like
it's
we
pretty
played
standard.
Kairos already.
Oh, invite me.
Yeah, I will.
So whoever, yeah, Justice is gonna be. You know what's funny is Justice is our lowest MMR player in this.
Yeah, that's why I was so surprised.
He's a 2.695. He's literally under 3. He's under 2.5k, guys. Oh no. Wait, is he? Where's Justice?
I'm letting Cypher pick because he lost last match.
Oh no, Justice is 3.4k. I was thinking
He's
of
plat 1. Even then, I mean, that kind of says something. What's
Cypher's
his-
not allowed to take time.
Hmm?
He's not allowed to take time to look at maps.
What do you mean?
He's not allowed to take time. That's against the rules. That's delaying.
What do you mean?
He's not allowed to take time in between games.
I mean, he has played 2 games, so technically he is allowed.
I will be right back.
No.
I need to take my dog out to the restroom real quick.
He's allowed to take a bathroom break. He's not allowed to take time to make decisions. That's up to the team. That's up to the captain of his team, which he's not a part of. He's playing solo.
Wait, what rule are you quoting? Just the rule that you made at the beginning of the game?
Well, he's delaying the tournament to look at how to get an advantage. He's only allowed to leave for bathroom breaks. There's only bathroom break. There's no, oh, I'm gonna go look at the maps that he plays and see which one's the best for me, and the maps should already be decided. Wait, how many you guys?
No,
played
we
2?
picked the first 2. We banned 2.
Oh. You banned 2, you picked 2. Yeah. No, he's not supposed to take time to decide. He's supposed to
Okay,
decide.
I'm back. I got my wife to take the dog out.
Oh, good. Port Alexander it is.
Like, you don't go to the bathroom, come back, and then give the answer. You give the answer, and then go to the bathroom and come back. Like, that's just... But he wasn't going to the bathroom.
Point taken. Alright.
This game is about speed of the brain, to make decisions quickly and on point. And if you have to go to the bathroom to decide what map you're gonna pick, like... Not good.
Well, that was what was really tilting me about Sace, because Sace just literally every decision that he made, he was looking at my my map selection, and I knew that
Yeah.
watching him play. Like, he was just deliberately taking time.
Oh, that's what I hate about watching. That's why I'm glad that I'm a good player and I don't just use one build on any race, because it's so easy to counter people on the tournament.
Oh yeah, like
Tournament.
best of 5, it's so easy to counter. That's why the tournament was so hard for me, because we were playing PvZ versus Sace, who's played against my Immortal all-in like a billion times and beat me.
Yeah.
Like, I just knew I had to play completely differently, so I just made builds up on the spot.
So in that last game, that straight up charge lot all in, that was sick.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a really sick build that you can do against people that play like Cypher.
I would have liked to see in this game like a variation of the Zealot Olin, something with a Warp Prism, maybe like an Immortal Archon play would be so good.
Archon play is so hard to do as Protoss, like on a 2-base Archon play is really hard.
Yeah.
Like the only
But
way that you can do it is
the
you do what you do is you do a you do an Archon drop, save the Archons, and then you transition in and you get charge while your Archons are doing damage. And then you get up like to 8 gates and you just do a massive charge lot 2 Archon all in with an extra
that's
Archon.
so strong.
Yeah, it's
But
really
see, the Archons
good.
are really good versus those muta play if he decides to go against.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's already opting to get an early pool and early gas.
He's done this every game, so
Yeah.
to be fair.
Except that last one, and then he got wrecked.
Yeah.
Then he got wrecked.
Logic.
Don't early gas, don't early pool, you lose the game.
Alright, so who wants to introduce? Because I've realized I've just been introducing.
Oh, sure, I can do it. So spawning in the top left, playing for GRU, it's the Orange Zerg. He's 1-1 and just recently lost another. It's ES Cypher.
Dun, dun,
And
dun.
on the bottom right, we have Zepk. He's the Protoss race's last front.
The defender of my honor.
Yeah, the defender of AJC's honor.
Yeah, and he did the opener. Now, for some reason, he really likes doing this
Interesting to the wall.
2-gate play. Which,
I like it, but I like it more in PvP than I do.
well, you
PvC.
always do this in PvP.
Yeah, unless you're going for something really greedy or something really, really expensive.
Yeah. The reason I don't like it is just because I feel like it just doesn't work. Like, you're better off getting an early expand.
Yeah, it's more beneficial to you.
Like,
But
his
it
expand-
does make him very safe.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it
no,
kinda
this
says,
is very
this-
safe.
Hey, you can't all in me, dude. Like, look at this shit. I can hit 2 gates and a cyber.
Yeah, there's no way to all in a Protoss that opens 2-gate in PvZ.
Yeah,
It
it's
just
a bad
can't
idea. It's just a bad idea. It's a safe opener. Maybe that's just the way Zep plays.
I mean, yeah.
Because let's be honest, a lot of Protoss lose to like just an early lane rush, and a good way to stop that and to know that you're going to lose in a standard game is to go 2-gate cyber into Nexus, and that way you can't really lose against anything.
Really, really, really late warp start, but I think that's fine because Zepka likes to play the mid late
That's
game.
a fast run. Oh no, he's going to roach all in him.
What? Why? Oh, that
Yeah,
roach
Cypher,
warrant.
why is that such?
Wow,
That
you're
is
right.
so early.
That's amazingly early. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
6 roaches on the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
no.
gonna
Twilight Council
Yeah.
Zepk. Like Twilight Council is not the right answer to this. He needs Robo.
Twilight Down
This is what
Council
I do
is
in
actually
ladder.
bad here. Yeah. It doesn't help you at all. The only thing that I could see happening right now is a Robo going down and him doing some form of some Archon drop build, and he might be able to hold. No. He's DTing. Okay. So the DT shrine could work.
So he needs to delay this push long enough to get the DTs, and then he just wins.
Yeah,
He
pretty much.
actually just wins.
Yeah.
But let's be honest. Like this could go either way. Like
Oh yeah.
it could go either way.
Well, like once DT is done, it's GG.
Yeah, exactly. But this is gonna finish.
But
I think,
Warpgate isn't done yet. Warpgate isn't done yet.
He doesn't warp gate though, does he?
Oh,
This is
he
a defensive look.
keep
There's
running
nothing
on
across
it.
the map to warp these in. Oh no, he made too much. He needs to force field. Oh, it's too late, man. Oh no.
No.
Oh
Oh, he got
Force
worked, but he's gonna
field!
lose the.
Force. Oh my
Force
god.
field, please.
I'm getting. Please.
no. This is anxiety. This is
Please, force
anxiety.
field.
This is-
Please.
Okay,
Force
DT shrine is done.
Force
He's been trying, it's done.
Oh, it's too late.
Oh. Can
That's-
he warp in a DT yet?
Yeah,
Can
he can warp in one. He can warp in one. Oh no, he can't. No, he can't. No, he can't. No, he can't. No, he can't.
No, he's building an immortal. No, stop. Oh.
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 Cypher wins. This is basically like Cypher just won the tournament. Like I'm sorry, but I think better.
Oh. DT. You had DTs. So close.
Oh man, that sucks.
Oh, true. Oh, we forgot. No. Okay. Anyway.
All right, do you want to do the finals alone? I'm kind of not feeling up to it. I'm feeling a little sick.
Max, do you wanna cast it with me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's do it.
All right,
Just do it.
cool.
All right. I was not expecting Hellion to be like, yeah, not feeling like it, but okay. So who actually moved on? It was Justice, wasn't it?
Yeah, Justice, and I believe he's gonna play against Cypher. No.
Yeah. This is the finals.
Yeah.
Dude.
So who's Justice in game? I don't know.
Justice.
Oh. All right. Because I've never seen him before, so I really don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know Justice very well. He tried to sign up for the tournament last night, and that was not the best idea. So he played one match, and he was just like, "Yeah, I can't win. I can't play this." And Sunwoo just took his place instead.
Okay. So how do you beat that Roach Hall and that hits by like 4?
Well,
Because
don't
I've lost to
open-
that like twice. I know you don't open like Twilight.
Well, you can open Twilight, but if you're gonna open Twilight, don't. If you're gonna do the DT drop, get your Robo kind of earlier. Yeah, let me just grab Hellion for a sec. Hellion.
Alright.
Hellion, you here? Hellion!
Hmm.
Hellion. I just want Hellion to tell me how he wants me to do the pick ban, the map choice, because it's best of 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, wouldn't it be the same though?
First 2 maps, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Calling, I don't want to think anymore.
So yeah. So if you have a second, just YouTube Debo moments Friday, and you'll see what I mean.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Maybe I will go look it up. Pretty please. Hellion. Talk to me. I don't want to like give him ear rape, but I kind of do. All right, you know what? We're just gonna do this my way.
All right.
Bye, Hellion.
But of all the Protoss 2 base pushes versus Zerg, I really liked that one that Zepke did. That was really good. That was really nice.
Yeah.
I have a similar one where it's a 8 gate, but I make a super early forge, and I get +1, and I actually keep like my pros mining gas a little bit longer, and then I'll start cranking out like 2 immortals in charge, and then by the time all that's done, +1 will be done. Then I start saving my Chronos and start cranking out a +1 shield, or +1 armor. I mean, and it's I've lost with that build maybe like once out of like a good like 20 games.
All right. Yeah, that one definitely works really well. I do a similar one, but I do it with glaives. I do my standard immortal push, but I wait a little bit, so I get like 4 immortals, glaives, +1 and +1 weapons. That works really good.
You do the adept all in.
Well, you do it like adept immortal. So the immortals take care of like all of the roaches, and then if he's hardcore roach, you just warp in stalkers at that point. And then if there's any lings, the adepts just shit on tons of lings.
Yeah.
And it generally works really well. Like, I've had a hard time with like Masters 1 players when I do it, but it works pretty well on like low Masters.
I'm gonna have to learn that one from you then. And I need to expand my Protoss arsenal.
Yeah. Honestly, just get super creative and just try something fucking random. And a lot of times it will work. Like, as long as you work within the confines of like, I will take my expand at this time, like, you can kind of work on it.
Yeah.
Like, you just work within the confines of like, okay, I'm going to do a 20 Nexus, and I will get a really early robo. Yeah, I'm tired. Excuse me.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a smidge.
Yeah. I stayed up pretty late last night, so it's not that bad, but... Auto. Okay.
Automaton. I don't know. I always like Automaton. It's a good map.
See, Automaton is like... PvZ, I don't like Automaton. But, TVP and PvP, I love Automaton.
I haven't had any issues with Zerg on Automaton. Not in my league.
Yeah. It's awkward. Like, Zerg technically has a really big advantage because of the way they can expand on Automaton. But, as far as like actual gameplay goes, it's not that big of a deal. Like, especially because the Zergs that we play against don't creep correctly, or they don't creep at all, really.
Yeah.
So like once they start creeping really well, they'll creep like half the map really easily. King's Cove.
I think I only played like 1 or 2 games against a Zerg that had by like 8 minutes he like had like half the map covered in.
Alright.
I'm not gonna lie, his creep spray was like really scary.
No, just looking at the maps in general. See, I don't buy this at all, considering...
Yeah, I've been here for like a month, and...
Yeah. See, I don't buy that at all, because I just checked Justice's maps, and he bans King's Cove. So he's never played it.
Yeah. I've been playing for like about a month and change.
Alright. So interestingly enough, ZVT, the one matchup that neither of us has any experience with.
Oh, that's true, huh?
I didn't even think about that. 2 Protoss players casting a ZVT.
That's true.
Find the irony in this statement. So you want to do introductions? You haven't done introductions tonight.
I don't know. And spawning down on the bottom right-hand corner, we have the red Terran representing Gamers Rise Up.
Ooh,
It is Justice.
look at that.
And the favorite to win, we have representing Team GRU. It is a Cypher. That's the
Dun,
blue
dun, dun.
Zerg. Alright, let's see where this game goes.
So if I'm not mistaken, Justice is sending out a proxy racks. Is it just me?
That's- I think he might be scouting.
Oh, he's scouting. That's a really early scout. Well then.
Well, then again, he is playing someone like 2 tiers ahead of him.
Yeah, that's a fair point, but apparently he like smashed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they were saying like he smashed 2-0. That's
Oh,
kind of
he's
interesting.
taking double gas.
Is he really? Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is sort of a weird game. Double gas again in ZVT. I don't even know what that means, dude. That's how bad I am at Terran.
Yeah, I know. I think he's gonna try and do a 1-1-1 opening.
Yeah, that seems likely. I mean, I can't really argue with that argument.
I think he's gonna
Doesn't
go.
Reaper.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go into a 1-1-1 with like 6 Hellions and a Banshee.
So he got that early gas, but he actually hasn't put down an early factory. So I don't know how I feel necessarily about his money choices. It's kind of awkward.
Hmm.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like he should have more, but he doesn't. Because now he has 250 gas, and it's the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
This is actually... Wait a minute. Cypher stopped running. He's just building 10 links. He thinks he can just
Oh.
smash his opponent.
Yeah.
He's getting link speed. A bunker is on the way. Still
Well, he
no
doesn't have his-
factory.
He doesn't have his main walled off though.
Yeah, he needs to put a reactor down like ASAP. I don't know why he thinks that he can just do this, but I guess some inclination tells him that this will just work, right?
Oh man.
Oh no, this is gonna be.
Oh.
This is
no,
gonna
that's
be-
bad.
Oh no. Oh, loop-de-loo into bunker. Ooh.
Oh.
I mean,
They're safe for now.
wait, Cypher is just gonna... What? Cypher! 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 I thought we taught him better than this. Did you not update his program?
Oh wow.
You must not have updated his program,
Oh.
dude. He's glitching.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, that was a scary moment for Justice with a perfect hold.
Yeah, I mean, lost all of 2 SCVs, but that's like nothing compared to...
Yeah, that's nothing. He's got mules.
Exactly. So the one
Oh,
thing is
Tech
that
labs on each.
stim going, like he's got a lot of gas and very few minerals, so I feel like he just needs to, like, he needs to build those gas heavy units, but I don't even know if that'll help. I'm not the Terran mastermind.
Oh, neither am I. You know more. You know more about Terran than I do, but this is gonna be very interesting.
Baneling Nest, +1 armor, +1 melee weapons. So it looks like we're gonna see a lot of lings and probably
Yeah.
ultralisks if we get there in this game. Interestingly enough, it's like a sort of a modified 2-1-1, I guess. No,
Yeah.
not really. So it would be a late 2-1-1. But we're just gonna see Siege Tank, Marine Marauder.
Yeah,
Probably
and you
some
have
medevac.
Overlord scouting. He's already got that siege tank down. The natural's gonna buy him a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Cypher at this point is just trying to play safe. Like, he's building spine crawlers that he does not need.
Yeah.
Thank you
Honestly,
very much for the follow, Relic.
I honestly think that now that Cypher saw that he held it relatively easy, he kind of got himself checked.
Yeah, he's like, investing in things against this guy might not work. Okay, so Justice, interestingly enough, is now going for a third CC. It's not abnormal. I think it's actually well timed. And he's putting on a third barracks, and finally his money seems to make sense.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna get a siege tank here, and now he's just gonna produce like Stim Marine Marauder.
Yeah, he's also getting double. So he's about to get double engineering base. Soon be going for those double upgrades.
Yeah, smart play.
He
I mean,
scans Cypher's natural. He sees a handful of banelings.
the scary part here is Cypher is going for is about to have 1-1, and 1-1's about to start for Terran. And that's not a situation you want to be in as as anyone, really. I was about to say as a Terran player, and then I thought about it, and I realized that no one would want to feel good in that situation.
Yeah.
So,
but interestingly enough for Justice, he's also getting an armory.
yeah, I mean that's to ensure that he can get the 1-1 or the 2-2. But he actually has not started 1-1 still. I don't think he realized.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think he realized that he forgot to start 1-1. He doesn't have the money for it for sure though. Like,
yeah,
he needs to put down a third. Oh, he has. Wait, he has
he's about
everything.
to get his third.
He's just not building SCVs. That's the problem. He's not building SCVs. He's completely cut SCV production. Is he just gonna push? Like, to be honest, he might just try and do a push like this. He's got like 4 siege tanks, 5 siege tanks.
Yeah.
4 siege tanks, Stim Marines, Liberator, Medevac. But the third doesn't make sense then. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, I know.
Now 1-1 starts. Okay. I'm seeing blurred lines. And 2-2 is now finally started for Cypher. This is actually given a very welcome opportunity to catch up for Justice.
Yeah, and you have a massive Ling attack on the third base.
It's just gonna be lifted off, no big deal. Like,
well, what about the banks? Oh, Siege Tank sees up too late.
That's fine. The Siege Tank can eat all those Baneling shots, and for no big deal. One Siege Tank just killed an entire army because of all the Banelings just exploded on the Siege Tank for no reason. And now a big push is gonna happen, and this is actually really awesome from Justice because he can do this. Like, this is super safe for him to do, and he has a massive advantage. Granted, he doesn't have the upgrades he needs. What he has instead is like all of the positioning and all of the technology that he needs to do a great push.
Yeah, he's about to get 1-1 as soon as he pushes inside the natural.
The only thing is he needs to siege these tanks up quick. Like, he can't afford to lose these tanks. Are we sure Justice is a Platinum League player?
I don't know. He's playing really well.
Yeah, like, this is sick. Like on one hand, Cypher. Oh, he's overstimming his Marines. No, he's not. He's. I'm like, are we sure he's not smurfing? He's not like Master League. He's not like fucking MKP. And then it occurred to me that he's just stimmed 4 times in a row. And then reality kicked in. Like, he just stimmed again.
Yeah.
And he's not splitting. Okay, but besides all that, this is going really, really well.
Yeah.
The only thing is there's no Marines. And they haven't gotten into the drone line yet. Which really needs to happen, because there's about to be 8 mutas on the map.
Yeah.
Like, this siege up is like, it feels really nice, but this isn't doing anything. And now these Liberators need to unsiege, run for their lives with the medevacs and tanks in tow. Marines are really good. Stim Marine is a really good unit.
Yes, it is.
Never mind, I take it back. They say Stalkers don't do well against Stim Marines. Try Mutalisks.
Try Mutalisks.
honestly.
I don't know, man. For cost wise, Marines are tough, dude.
Yeah, Marines are really good units. I don't know why Terrans always are on Protoss players.
I have no idea. Like it takes four stalkers to one shot a Marine without combat shield.
Oh no!
Oh.
He picks it all up. He's insane.
Whoa, that was an epic save.
He picks it all up. He saves it. Oh man. I mean, on the back of this, like, this is still pretty difficult to deal with. Like, there's a bunch of lings underneath his stuff.
Yeah.
But okay, so you can start dropping now, and because there's no banelings, there's only 3 banelings. This is actually really holdable. Now, the only thing that I'll comment is Justice has done a really poor job of SCVing out his map, like of building a bunch of SCVs, and he just dropped 3 supply drops because he's so supply blocked.
Yeah.
But besides that,
Yeah. Besides that, he's on point.
he's really on point. Like, he could use a few more Marauders here or there, right? He could use some extra stuff. But besides that, he's doing really well. He is pressuring the Zerg. He pressured the Zerg to stick on like 50 drones forever. That's not something you want to do at Zerg. A little bit of harassment going on. I would love to see... He's building a Thor, which is actually really good. Like,
Yeah,
building a
it's
Thor
really
in
good
this.
against some mutas.
But also,
that
he
splash.
could build some Vikings. Or,
Yeah, I think Vikings would be a lot better versus Thor, or again, or a lot better choice than Thor's.
I mean, to be fair, Thors are like the hard counter to Muta. But a Vikings would just be more versatile.
Yeah,
Because, like,
I-
Thors
I-
are bad at Hydras.
yeah.
So, the one thing about this is there's very little vision, so these mutas are actually... Oh, wait, they didn't actually get a kill. Wow. The Overseer goes down. You know what would be really cool to see Justice do?
What's
Build
that?
a bunch
drops.
of Widow Mines.
Oh, that would be epic.
Because
and
I
just have them
feel
spread
like-
out across the map.
Yeah, because I feel like Cypher is, like... I don't think that he's checking.
Nah,
know what I'm saying?
He isn't. Yeah.
Like I just have a gut feeling that he is not checking for Widow Mines when he needs to be. The mutas are swinging around, but I don't think that he can hold this push. Never mind.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Never mind. Pick it up and get out, kids. The party's over.
And he has way too many medevacs.
Yeah, he's overbuilt medevacs, and he doesn't have nearly enough Marines, Thors, etc.
Yeah, no.
So I think Justice may have just lost this because he's allowed a billion banelings to murk him. But I think as a whole he actually played really well.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Like I don't think he never got 3-3.
No.
And it never really felt like his production was good. And like now his production is so sick, but he can't support it because he's on 2 base again now.
Yeah,
And-
well he's
And he never was fully saturated on any of his bases. So he's been mining really slow. Now the cool thing about playing Terran is you just build like 4 bases and then you just float one over when they take it out. And they try and be like annoying and you're just like, yeah, I don't care.
yeah, I know.
So that's happening.
Oh, he's got a Raven mix in here. Is he gonna try and use it for anti-armor missile?
I mean that would be the assumption, right? But maybe he's got something else up his sleeve. You know, like those auto turrets. Good unit. Auto turret, good unit. I wonder if you could disable a baneling, take it out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, there goes his third again.
Lift it. Okay. Look at that. Huh. And there's a Raven to clear out that,
Yeah, that one Zergling.
Look at this.
He needs to send some SCV. There he is, the repair.
Look, I love the way Justice is playing. Even though I feel like he's walking the line between definitely going to lose and might win, I still love the way he's playing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's playing with Cypher and he's making Cypher play the game he doesn't want to play.
Yeah.
Like Cypher strikes me as the kind of guy who wants to play like the mid game and just win. If that's something I've learned watching Cypher play. And the way that Justice is playing, he's like, I like to play late game. Trying to kite with these lings, but trying to kite these lings with the Marines, but it's yeah, it's just GG.
Yeah, on top of that, he had Ultralisk on the way.
Yeah, that is so hard to deal with. Like, Ling Bane in TVZ is actually so hard to beat. Like you have to be so good to deal with that.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're playing King's Cove. Yes. King's Cove. Yeah, I feel like Justice is just doing so good. Like, I want to see him play some games on the ladder, because he's definitely not Plat 1.
No, I'm actually looking at his career summary. He's actually like 3 years ago, it was Diamond 3.
Yeah, but that was in Force.
Yeah. Was it in Force?
Yeah.
Oh
but...
shit, it is.
No, he's never ranked in ones. He's never ranked in ones.
He's doing really good.
Yeah. He's never held a rank in ones. He's only played 30 games on ladder.
Oh, nice.
Excuse me. Alright. Alright. Is Cypher ready? Are you still here, Max?
Yeah, I'm still here. Alright. Game number 2 of a best of 5. Let's see how this works out now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the way Cypher plays, there's a chance that he just wins 3 games in a row.
Yeah? Yep.
But there's an equal chance that from now on, Justice just kicks his ass.
Yeah, he's playing really well, actually. I'm really surprised.
Like Cypher sort of has one build. He's kind of a one-trick, from what I can tell. And I feel like all Justice has to do is just adapt to that one-trickedness, and he'll probably have good results.
And Justice actually set out really early.
Yeah, he did it last game too, remember?
Well, it's true, but I don't know. He's taking the long way.
Look, what do you got against people taking the long way, dude? He is building a barracks at home. I don't think he's proxying anything. Well, where are you going, SCP? Nah, it's not a proxy.
Alright.
Like you want it to be, but it's not gonna be.
Watch him just meta us, and just like make a proxy Rex like over here, like in that up ramp in the center of the map.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I proxy a gate there sometimes against turn.
Yeah, I seen that. That's really nice.
Yeah.
I've seen it done by Puck. This is really.
Not pros do it. It's actually good. Like
Yeah,
that's a
really
genuine opener where you can just beat your opponent by not letting them finish their expansion. And then a lot of times the proper response is to actually for them to cancel the expand and try and do a 1 base. And if you can just hold their 1 base, you win. It forces the Terran into a really bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
So everything being said, this is all really standard. Oh. would love to see a factory going down in a second, and it looks like there will be a factory now.
Yep.
Everything's like, I think the build order is even cleaner than it was last game.
Yeah.
And there's 8 lings on the way, but there's a bunker almost done now.
Yeah, that Overlord race is. I don't think he's gonna. If anything, he's gonna have to like skim past the bunker and then.
Yeah. I guess the only way.
But and Justice already knows he still had that SUV there. He's already on the way home.
Yeah, he sees the Zerglings. He knows what's coming. Everything is... It's like everything is sort of prepared for. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And the Marines in the bunker are like, we understand, Commander. Whatever you need. We got it.
Yeah. I like how the... Oh, they actually changed the portrait of the SUV. Oh, nice. I was like that dude with the red cap on. I did not know that they changed the portrait.
And this SUV is like, I'm free! I made it, guys! Aren't you all happy for me?
The SUV was thinking that I don't get paid enough for this.
Yeah, that's probably more accurate, honestly. So 1-1-1 going down. I'm actually kind of surprised Justice doesn't go Reaper, but he probably figures it's just not a good call for him.
Yeah.
He does opt for the early Hellions because he knows there are a bunch of lings on the map, but I think it's just safety precaution. Wait, as I say this, there's an armory going down. Why is there an armory going down?
Oh.
Yeah. I think I know what's going on here.
Is he gonna go for Hellbats?
Yeah, he's going for Blue Flame Hellbats, dude. Oh, that's why the trick is coming out.
Yeah, I just wish he didn't reveal that one Hellion to Cypher.
I think it's okay. Like 2 Hellions is standard. Blue Flame Hellions is not standard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think you can sort of get away with this. The only thing is, I wish that I wish he put 2 factories down way earlier. So one would be pumping a bunch of Hellions right now, so we could have like 16 Hellions by the time Blue Flame's done. Or maybe not 16, but like you get my point. Like,
yeah, well, yeah, I know what you mean.
anyway.
And he's actually taking his 3rd TC right now.
Yeah. So Cypher's OV is actually he's zooming in, and he's gonna spot the. Is he gonna spot the Blue Flames going? Is he about to spot Blue Flame? He spots Blue Flame. Is he looking at it though? Let's check the Cypher cam. He sees Blue Flame. Okay. Cypher sees Blue Flame. He's building spine crawlers. And 4 Hellions are on the route. Okay, so what he's doing is a Hellbat drop into Big Hellion mech, I guess?
Yeah? I would actually like to see like a Marine come over here and just snipe these 2 Overlords.
Yeah, that would be nice, right?
I think that might actually like be pretty close to supply blocking Cypher.
Oh, I'm sure it would really piss him off.
And there's a drop in the main. 1 Hellion goes down, 2 goes down.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think he could do a little more damage with them, right? Like, there are a couple of really low HP drones that you could probably do damage with them, but... Oh, he's gonna drop the Hellbat.
Nice.
Oh, that's so sick, actually. Losing the 2 makes it so that he can just do this for free. Oh, and now he's gonna be so annoying. And this is actually so smart from Justice. I'm impressed. 1-1's almost done, though. I don't think it's really gonna help versus, Oh, no, Double Queen.
Oh.
Double Queen, dude. Oh, okay, sorry.
So 4 workers kill, and he's forced a lot of roaches out of Cypher.
So, this one Overlord has single-handedly scouted literally everything. That's impressive. Like...
No fear from this Overlord.
No. He's lifted all of it. He's lifted all of his command centers. Oh no.
Shit.
What? Okay, so this is okay. This 3rd is coming. everything is sort of normal, but this roach push right now. I think he has the tanks to handle it. I mean, I think if he just sieges his tanks, he's fine, right? Is he gonna siege him?
Yeah.
Chief?
Yeah. If he would have seized me, would have been just fine.
Yeah. So the one really interesting thing is, Cypher's just making 30 links. Like, literally, he's just making 30 lings and failing that.
Is he just going for like overwhelming numbers to like just push on through? Or
I
what?
think so, because I think he notices that there's 3 tech lab factories and 1 reactor factory. There probably aren't going to be that many Hellbats.
Yeah.
So there's not going to be a lot of defense for the tank line. And he'd be right with that assumption.
Yeah.
Just,
He's making a Raven right now. I was gonna say, I would like to see a Banshee come out of here. just go to town on these roaches.
oh yeah.
But then again, he's got Liberators, so.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the Liberators, which is pretty cool. The one thing I have about this comp is he doesn't really have a lot of Hellbats, and I feel like he needs a lot of Hellbats.
Yeah.
Like, in the worst way, like, he needs this third base right now. This is such an important thing for a mech army to have. Siege up libs, siege up libs.
Oh, it's.
Like, he
There it
has
is.
the tank count that he'll definitely win, right?
Yeah.
But it just feels so spotty. Like, I feel like he could be in such a better position with just a little bit, slightly better micro and a little bit more of a game plan.
Yeah.
He has +1 weapons though. Like, we're giving him some shit, but I didn't even know his +1 weapons was going. So it is gonna be Thor mech. So siege tank, Hellion, Thor mech.
I think his getting to Thor is just to deal with any shenanigans like last game, like all those
Uh-oh.
mutas.
Oh yeah, completely. Also,
That's
I
because
think,
he has nothing that shoots up
yeah.
other than those 2 Liberators.
I mean, besides that, I think he's also just getting the Thors because he knows his opponent's hard on Roach. And Thor is just... It's like, siege tanks are pretty good versus Roaches if they're sieged. If they're unsieged, they're not that great. But, like, Thors are really good against Roaches. So even adding 1 Thor is just going to make it so easy to defend against Mass Roach. And granted, there's Hydra stuff coming, but, like, he hasn't built a Hydra yet, so it doesn't matter.
Well, let's see how this goes. There's a whole shit ton of roaches just chilling out over
dude.
here.
Yeah, they're just all chilling.
Oh, where's this one medevac going? He's just scouting with that one medevac or what?
Medevac? Oh.
Right
it's
there
a
next to all the
Scoutovac,
roaches?
dude. It's a Scoutovac. You haven't seen the Scoutovac strat?
No?
Yeah, you just send one out, and if it dies, you know something's coming. There's the Scoutovac strat, dude. It's fucking overpowered. You never heard of it?
Oh, where's Cypher going with these 5 Marines just wandering around?
Those... Wait. Is he gonna try to put him in the medevac or something? You know what I'm saying, right? Like, putting 5 changelings. Alright, so... This shouldn't work. Is this just gonna work? Anti-armor missile? Oh, but the anti-armor missile? No, the anti-armor missile! Oh, shit! Oh, no. Oh, my god.
Oh, no,
I
there's
think he
just too
needed
much
to-
for...
I think he just needed to siege up, like, use siege mode.
Yeah, he just needed it before even... Yeah.
He just put his stuff in siege mode. I think he might just
Yeah.
drop this game because he didn't put his stuff in siege mode. Wow. It feels like he's doing so good though. Wow.
Yeah, he does. It feels like he's just like the minor things.
Yeah, it's not the big things, it's the small things.
Yeah. So loser picks, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Justice picks next map.
He's going for year 0.
User wasn't banned, was it?
I don't remember. Was it?
I'm just looking up.
Yeah.
Alright. Year 0. It is. If Cypher wins, I want to play him as the final boss. Like, just because, like, I want to make sure that my intelligence isn't, like, just wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a gut feeling that I would just win. But I don't want to, like, feel that way and then lose. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because he seems to be playing really convincingly. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. This is the one interesting map, because I think that, like we were talking about before, like PVZ, like this map makes it harder for Zerg, and I think
Yeah.
that's a good thing for Justice.
Yeah. Yeah, like you were saying, like if the difference is, like just like a few seconds, it could be the difference between, him winning and him not.
I actually really thought the mech build was a great idea. I think the only flaw in that build was that he just didn't siege his tanks nearly as much as he needed to be sieging them.
Yeah, I think he just needs to what's the word? Leapfrog his tanks out.
Yeah, definitely. Like he had like what 10 tanks there. If he just had them all sitting there in siege mode
Right.
when those roaches popped up, that would have been a completely different fight, and it would have ended
Yeah.
with the screams of roaches.
Yeah. That or even if he had like 2 siege tanks like on the high ground, right where his fort's supposed to be at, and the rest were all like down with like let's say like 2 more siege, like he would have wrecked.
Oh yeah.
He would have just owned him.
So that scouter SCB is strong, man.
Interestingly enough, I find it weird how Justice walls off his natural this past few games.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. I think it has to do with you know what? Never mind. I have no idea why. Like on some of the maps, like it made sense because it seemed like you could like put a reactor and sort of block the wall, if
Yeah.
in like a rush if you needed to. But I really don't know why he's doing this. I think it has to do with him just feeling confident that he won't get rushed.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to he just hasn't had enough bad experiences.
Yeah. Oh, that he's already making a full wall off this time, knowing that
Yeah, because he
knowing that
saw.
there's 8 lings on the way.
Yeah, he saw those lings and he was like, no,
Like, nah, I'm not dealing with this.
doesn't seem worth it to be honest. He'll just probably build his command center up here in the main. Flight over.
Oh, nice. He actually tried to stall the Zerglings out a little longer, making them go the long way. Okay, in that factory, no expo yet, but these 2 Marines will be able to hold.
Oh yeah, these 2 Marines can hold the line forever. The expand will probably go down right now.
Right
as soon
now.
as SCV gets over there.
Right now.
How about now? Wait. No.
There it is.
Now do these lings push up?
Ah, there. They're scared.
Yeah. This is a straight 1-1-1.
Yeah.
Not much to really say about it.
I'm liking that he's getting a Widow Mine this time.
Oh yeah, I'm loving that. Zergling,
Yeah,
go
one
away.
little Zergling just bit the dust right there. You know, when you zoom in on Zerglings, they look like little fleas. It's really interesting.
Yeah, you're kind of right. They do. He's baiting. Justice is baiting. So, I'm kind of curious to see what the next units are going to be.
Yeah.
Is he going for a Banshee play? Ooh, it's Banshee play, dude.
Ooh, nice.
Cloaked Banshee play. This is a snack, dude.
Yeah.
There is a Spore already in the main. I think he just figures that something like that that's gonna happen, but
Oh, he's actually done this on all his games. He's always put preemptive spores.
that is true. You know, you're right. I would really love to see Justice make a tech lab on his barracks and start getting stim though. That's one thing else.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he could have that early stim with combat shield like now. That'd be really good.
Yeah, by this time he could have, he if he really wanted to, he could have done like a Widow Mine drop, like hitting around this time.
Yeah, no, definitely true.
He could have had, like 3 racks with with stim and +1 done by this time too.
Mm-hmm. But then again, his natural was really delayed, in fairness to him.
Yeah. Well, Bane Ladeness is done for Cypher. Cloak's about to be done for Justice soon.
Yeah, I mean,
And
the Banshee has been spotted
how it
about
goes.
3 more spine crawlers, spore crawlers being built. I don't think this Banshee is gonna get too much done, and he's already invested Cloak into it. Okay, wait. That doesn't seem like a fight you can take.
Nope.
No.
I just had to turn back.
The Spore finish just.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he actually wouldn't have had detection. It was not a bad play, but the Spore was almost done.
No, but either way, with those Banshees, he could still have some map presence and,
Yeah, I know.
he's skying around, just be a little bit annoying.
I understand it. I just feel like every turn, Cypher's got some form of response.
Yeah.
So it's early. It's not even early third, but it's like seemingly early third CC coming down.
I don't know.
Yep, I mean, considering the timing that he took his second, it seems pretty early. Because he doesn't have saturation on his second base, but...
But then again, it seems like he's been cutting workers, so...
Yeah, Something
Yeah,
about the
has
way that
working.
Justice plays tells me that he really understands builds and how to make stuff as Terran, and his problem is building a strong economy to support that.
Yeah.
It seems like what he really just needs is someone to show him how to build SCVs. AKA whenever he tries to do an action, it also builds an SCV.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think he's got a full wall off here. Naturally.
Oh no, he doesn't. He definitely doesn't. But it's sort of awkward because he's at a point where he sort of needs these SCVs.
Yeah.
Tip my arrows. Late, I'm fucking yawning and stuff. I'm terrible. So 1-1 is being done, and 1-1 is already had for Cypher. Cypher's just going for the mass lane ban again.
Yeah, he's just gonna try to roll him with the same build again.
It might work. I would love to see more Widow Mines again. And I think,
Yeah.
I think it looks like it's gonna be Widow Mines, dude. He's getting a reactor on his factory.
Oh, nice.
Is he going for like a Drilling Claws Widow Mine play type thing?
Here's the Banshee harassing the third. He's got one queen down.
He killed a queen?
Yep.
Instead of drones?
Yep.
Okay. Seems kind of weird to me, but okay. So, bunch of mines in production, or at least one mine in production.
I would still like to see it.
Hmm.
I was gonna say I'd love to see this Helene just start picking away at these Bingling.
Oh yeah. Now what I was
That-
gonna
that
say
would-
is
that would
I would
be
love to
great.
see him scan and start taking out the creep tumors with his Banshee.
True.
Is Stim not done? Stim is not done.
Oh yeah. Really?
Stim is not done. He didn't start it for a while. The splits are not bad though. He's actually gonna just clean this up. Non-stim marines splitting against speedlings.
Nice.
So wow, he was playing pretty good.
Yeah.
Now
I
plus
think that-
2 is actually about to be done for Zerg, but +1 is done for Terran. So at this point we gotta sort of wait and see what happens to is there just gonna be a big +1 push, or is there actually gonna be 2-2 started up in the second? There are a bunch of Widow Mines being built, and there are a couple of cheeky Widow Mines being sent around the map.
Yeah. Oh, they've been spotted.
Put him down, put him down, put him down! Oh.
Oh, too late.
This Banshee is just gonna sit on these lings. It's gonna be so annoying. Like, okay, free money was just lost.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see earlier with those Banshee. Just start picking away at those Banes, like right here.
Yeah, I guess that would be pretty sick, actually.
Then I think he needs to be scanning the map more. Just like every, just like sacrifice one mule to start scanning and see what's going on.
Yeah. If anything, I would love for him to just keep building SCVs. It seems like he gets to 50 and he's like, yeah, that's a good number.
Yeah, that and Cypher is actually getting he got the infestation pip. He's actually getting
Wow. He's getting
pathogen
neural.
glands.
Oh, yeah, he's getting had 5 infestors and pathogen glands. That sort of tells me that he wants to go for like infestor Ultralisk.
Yeah.
I know I had a game versus MKP where he did that to me, but I was playing Protoss, so slightly different situation. So the cool thing about Justice right now is he has a lot of mines, like 8 mines. This is like a lot of mines.
Yeah, that and Justice has actually canceled Cypher's would be 5th.
Did he really?
That one Banshee, yep.
Oh, sick. Alright, so that fungal was a dud. Oh, anti-armor. Oh, man.
That's
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I like he's actually got 2 of the investors.
Oh, yeah. No, that's really funny, actually. Now he's just gonna create a minefield, push creep. Big concave is trying to be made by Cypher here, but even if he concaves onto it, these mine shots are gonna be sickening.
Yeah. And that.
Oh my god. These mine shots have been so good.
Oh, he's
got more mines, dude.
Oh, that fungal
no.
roll just killed half of his army.
He overstimmed. Oh no. Overstim into a fungal. That's so scary. Now he's just gonna fungal this one Banshee. Oh man. Just build more
now Cypher's
SCVs.
getting his 4th base up. He's
I
about
feel
to
like
be on
this-
even bases here.
This is just so smart play to me. If he just, 1, takes his 2 tanks that are at home and brings them to him, and 2, builds like 15 more SCVs. I feel like he's in the best spot he could possibly be in.
Yeah. Oh, and there's actually 6 Ultralists on the way now.
Yeah. Also, Liberators would be really sick, but
Yeah,
I think that's the appropriate response to this.
it'll definitely help zone out.
Yeah. Clear creep with Banshee and Raven clear creep. I don't know why. So
And Justice didn't even know that there's Ultralisk on the way.
yeah. 2-2 is being done for it is what the Ultralisks have. They're about to have 3-3 plus chitinous plating. And chitinous plating
Yeah.
gives a +2 armor.
Like, yeah, I was
So
gonna
this
say
is gonna
that.
be like insane. Now the thing is, there are a billion Widow Mines here.
Yeah, they could definitely do a lot of damage,
Yeah.
especially if they get them all clumped up.
Oh my god!
Oh,
He just sacrificed
Oh.
all of his Ultralisks. I don't know. Okay. That was intentional. I would say, I don't know if that's intentional. Okay, they just
anti-armor
anti-armored the
just
whole
hit
field.
everything.
I think that the Terran got the worst version of the trade,
Yeah.
but at the same time, these Widowmine hits have been insane.
Yeah, these Widow Mine hits have been doing work.
It just destroyed every single. Oh man!
Oh,
I feel like he
you
actually
know,
has it
yeah.
too. Oh.
Yeah, I think he could have held it.
Oh,
Oh, no, longer at that one.
man.
Oh man.
GG. Man, dude. Really well played.
That was a good game.
Okay, fair. Yeah, he just won't even play me. Okay. Okay.
I feel like Justice is playing with
Yeah,
minimals.
honestly.
I don't know, man. Justice is like, he's really good.
Yeah, he's really good. That's why I'm like, do you just play?
Like on NA or
Because he
somewhere
doesn't
else.
play a lot of games. Like that's the thing.
Playing short time
Playing short time
To
to
Asia.
Asia, I'm
StarCraft 1 user, not StarCraft 2.
playing short time. I can tell.
So you're gonna talk to him about or did you already work that out with Hellion about how's prize money gonna be split?
I have no control over prize money, so I have no idea what's gonna
Oh,
happen.
Hellion's back on.
Oh, yeah. I think Hellion's gonna work it out with Sky and a couple other people. They're gonna figure out
Alright.
how the money's working. I have zero control over that. They'll figure it out.
These were some really good games.
Yeah, there were some really good gems here.
Yeah.
So, it was impressive.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's hop into the other chat and see how they're doing.
All right.
Okay, yeah, okay, that is me.
Hello.
Someone get a hold of Justice. If someone has Justice, we need to make sure he knows he went to those Justice.
Should I just send it to Malice or should I send it to you first, Julia?
No, I'm doing the payout for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so here you can just PM me the email.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I used to have a Tipman.
Did Sky ever do money for the last
I don't
tournament?
know, man. I feel really bad for the people that were in that because I'm trying to talk to him. He's not messaging me at all.
Eh, don't worry about it. Someone probably come up. It's fine.
No, there's one of the players there I almost didn't get past, Zepk. I wasn't very confident against him. That fucking Warp Prism Zealot shit. That crushed me. I was retarded there too. I could have just lifted my spines and gone to one base. And then just sat there. I freak out when that happens.
You basically lose that if you lose your third or second hatchery to the Zealots. That build is very strong. You need to scout it. You need to scout those 8 gates, and you need to start making drones with only minimal drones on that third. You cannot drone on that third, or you die. You can only make 5 or 10 drones on your third hatchery, and if you do more than that, you actually just lose to the Zealot Olin.
Did I have any?
Roaches.
Yeah, you need roaches. Definitely not Zerglings. Or, yeah, I guess you could get away with Banelings, but the other player would have to be really bad.
You can't hold up Banelings selling. It doesn't work.
Well, the other player could lose if they were bad.
I had 40 games.
Micro.
I did that 40 times. Unless they went roaches, they lost.
Yeah, but let's be honest. If the Protoss player was bad and they didn't split their Zealots, you could hold with Banes. Like, if we're talking like a Platinum game or something.
Not efficiently, but sure. Like, I guess I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I mean, if you see Banes and you're in Diamond 2 and above, you're just like, oh, okay, I'll split them. You're like,
yeah,
okay.
I'm playing. Could you tell I was playing like super fucking ultra paranoid?
No.
I was making like static D all over the place. I was really freaked out.
We thought you were playing with him, honestly.
Yeah, you look like you were.
Look, I was what?
Like playing with him, like he was just out of his league.
No, I was just terrified that he was going to kill me with like VCs or some shit.
Well, alright guys, I'm heading out. Really nice games done today.
Alright, man.
I'll catch y'all later.
Alright, see you, man.
Are you okay with e-transfer?
Line Cypher, like the whole
Cypher.
tournament.
What's up?
Can I do e-transfer for you?
I was what? AJC?
Talk to Hellion first.
Okay.
Can you do e-transfer? Can I just e-transfer to you, or?
I don't know how that works.
PayPal.
Oh yeah, PayPal. I sent you my PayPal email.
Did you get the emails that I needed? Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting on that.
I'm about to get off here. I'm about to go pass out.
Can you get this done before? Well,
Yeah.
who do we need? We need Zepka and Justice.
I'm talking to Justice right now if you want me to.
Yeah, I need his email. So I can...
Yeah, I'm talking to Justice too. I said I need the email. Zepka looks like he's offline. Some people, I could see people being like, oh, it's $5. I don't really care.
No, he's online. He's just away.
Yeah.
I PM'd him.
Can't believe we did that. Yeah, those games
What?
were much faster than the Master games. The Masters games took forever. And these games were ended much faster.
The games that I cast took forever. But that's because I was watching Cypher.
We were watching like 15, 20-minute games in the Masters games.
Yeah, all my games are 15, 20-minute games of Cypher, dude.
Sorry about that.
No, they're fine. What I was gonna say though,
I think we
like,
should just start doing single elimination.
the reason is you just walked the edge, like
Like the bare minimum of winning.
uh
I too owned a bunch of people. What do you?
Or are you saying that he played like a really economy-focused builds?
like no
every
no no.
game?
He just walked the fucking edge because all of your builds were just like all-in cheeses that relied on your opponent not knowing what they were doing.
Yeah.
And sometimes
Zep
you would
could've-
just like prolong like your 2-base muta play against Zepka every game. Like you were just prolonging
I was about to
something,
say,
and
like,
if Zepka figured
Zepka
out,
should have held all of those if he would have just scouted with his probe. Like, if his probe dies, he just should send out another one. He would have held that third game quite easily.
I don't think I all in every game. I didn't choose every game.
I mean, I don't know. Sort of what I'm
Two-base
getting at
muta
is
pretty
a lot-
cheesy.
yeah, like a lot of your games you just sat and did 2-base muta, which
Okay.
was just relying on your opponent not playing
Yeah.
correctly.
Not scouting correctly. Because they can play correctly, but if they don't scout it, they're not playing correctly.
No.
So it's
They
all about
had
the scouting.
everything they needed. Most of the openers, generally they had like archons, like they had archons and warp prisms. They just didn't know how to micro it so that they could push off the mutas.
Okay.
Or they
So they
had.
scouted the Mina?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, they had everything they needed. They just got gimmicked because they didn't know how to play against it. Or Zepka was building. Or was it Zepka or was it someone
I
else?
saw that third game, and I was pissed off because, like, as a Protoss who, like, a newer Protoss who, like, always plays against, like, Zergs, I always have a probe on the other side of the map. Even if it dies, I'll send another one. And I'm always looking for that 12 pool, and if anything stupid like a fast roachworm pops up, I'm like, oh, okay. Laugh a little bit, drop the
Yeah,
bow.
I just tried to mix it up. My best.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's good. It's actually how I play Zerg too. Is I usually do it a bit later. I don't rush the roachworm on one base. I find that too scary. I always go 2-base roach.
I play that mass meter style. That's what I do.
That 10-year-old NyQuil is kicking my ass.
I enjoy the meter harass. It's fun.
Yeah. Meter harass is really good. Keeps
The
them at
roach.
home.
The roach all in